Morning, John.
Hurry up, you're going out.
This place where William lives, Natalie Matthias lives, where I live.
Standing in the glass, so I think
This is just a motorbike village rally. So, just driving today, I'm driving with Gary Southgate.
how can you do this to me?
My own driver.
I'm trying to get on with it.
Right, Dad. Right, Matt. I don't know.
Hey, mate.
That's all right. I know. I
Was you up there yesterday, Friday? You finished now? When?
Well, good morning. I'm very happy to welcome Paul Hurry here to Collier Street today, and obviously, Paul, your legs hanging out and there's metal all over the place, and I'm glad I can hang my keys up, which is at least it's useful for something. But how are you feeling, Paul?
Yeah, not too bad. It's just a bit of a bind and pretty boring, but yeah, just one of those things you have to sort of live and learn.
Yeah, living and learning. What's that sort of not to crash or not to go around the outside, or just to do something different?
Not to go on the outside Germans. no, yeah, it's just happened, and you live and learn, and you sort of learn for next time, really. Just part of racing.
Yeah, and it's fantastic weather here today, and you know, a lot of people here for Vinny. You know, it should be a good day. Do you think?
No, yeah, let's hope so. Hopefully, a lot of people will turn out for Vincent, and yeah, it'll be a good day, and everyone enjoys it.
Thank you, Paul.
Short and sharp, isn't it?
See you later.
So me to be Bob.
Okay, we're standing here with Sir Schutzbach, ex-European champion 2002. He's come all the way from Germany down near Switzerland to be with us today. How are you feeling, sir?
Fine with this weather. It must be a good meeting today.
Yeah, I think Vince might have had something to do with, so I had some words with someone upstairs, but the weather's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I was a few times in England, and most of the times it was raining, but I think it's perfect weather and day to do Winnie proud.
Yeah. Okay, and I mean, you've raced with Vincent a lot of times over the years, and you know, had a lot of good races, a lot of good battles, and hopefully today we'll see you on the track doing one more for Vince.
Yeah, he was always a strong competitor on the small grass tracks, but he was always a good and a fair rider, and I think this is what the racing I want and should be. All the riders should be like Winnie.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, we're in the pits again here now, and we've got a lot of the Dutch riders. We've got over here, we've got Dennis Nordman from Holland. We've got GP superstar Mark Stenkema, Mark's good lady and club president from Vries, which is a Dutch club, and Gary van der Southgate is also from Holland. And how's it going, Gary? I know your English isn't too good.
Not very good, not very good. Practice was okay.
Okay, and was the track okay, Gary?
A bit slick, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
And Mark's looking forward to a race. Mark was racing in the World Championship last night and has driven all night to get here. So, have you had a chance to look at the track, Mark?
Yeah, I look on the track, and I think this is a good track for me. It is, I think, grippy, and I hope so a little bit water drawn, and then his teeth, and that's good for me.
Yeah. Mark likes it deep, and he's a bit of a wild boy around the outside, so we'll be keeping an eye on Mark today. Thanks, guys, and good luck. And we hope to see you all on the podium.
Okay, thanks.
Well, welcome one of Britain's hottest young superstars, Tim Nobes. How are you feeling today, Tim?
Good, mate, good.
Yeah. Have you had a practice already or not quite?
No, we're still waiting for that international class thing to go out.
Okay. You knew Vinny, you know, not for such a long time as some of the riders here, but your experience of Vincent, what do you make of him?
He was a real nice bloke, and I'd say he gave me some good races. I mean, he was a good, hard, stubborn rider, but he was really one of the nice guys of the racing. He'll be sadly missed. So I'm glad I've come here today to pay our respects with the other riders.
Yeah, well, Vinny was a leg back rider, as is Tim, and if Vinny was here today, he'd be leg back, hanging it all out, and I'm sure Tim will be as well. But
yeah, I think he did it better than me. I take my extreme too far over. At least he could keep his balance a bit better than me.
Well, Tim, great to see you. Thanks ever so much for coming, and good luck. Hopefully we'll see you on the podium.
Hopefully, yeah, as long as the engines hold up.
Well done. Cheers, Tim.
Yeah, so you touch the circulator properly. Because the engine's only 670, which is right. But the bottom's 100 and, I suppose, 50 degrees.
Is that because it's got hot air in as well? I don't know, my bottle. Because you know the swirl, because it's a swirl pot.
Yeah.
You hold hot air in the, because it comes in like that, I think, and then there's a gap there for the air. I don't know.
That's probably what it is then. But you need to check your coolant because it was loose.
Yeah, we'll have to do it.
The radiator's only is at the right temperature. Okay.
We're here with Josh Goodwin, one of the hottest young stars now to sort of embark on the 500 racing sidecar racing scene. Josh, I see we're having a few problems. Grandad's fixing a clutch problem on the bike there. Are we going to get it fixed?
Of course we will. We always want to ride, so he'll do his best and we'll get a cable somewhere and we'll get out there.
Yeah. And you've had a practice already, and how's it gone so far?
It's track's patchy in places, but I think it'll be good racing at the day gone, so hopefully we can get one more practice in, quickly check the cable and then hit the starts like I normally do. Okay, and the 500 sidecars today is probably one of the best lineups so far this year, I would say. All the top guys are here. You must be sort of getting ready for your British Championships coming up soon. Yeah, I looked at the lineup today and I noticed all the top ones mainly are here today for the British Championship, so if I can get a good result today, I know I can get a good one for next week.
Yeah, well, I know for a fact that Josh was practicing here in the winter, and so he's done a few laps around this track. Although some of the other tracks that you've been to are all new for you, Josh. You know this track. You know, you've been here probably a million times in the past. You know, let's hope you can we'll get some results today, and we'll see you up on the top step.
I'll try my best.
Thanks, Josh. Good luck.
Cheers.
It's my pleasure to say I'm standing here with very tall Georgie Wood. Georgie, how are you feeling today?
Pretty confident, new machinery, but give it a try, and it's the right track to try it, really.
Are you? I know that the 250s and the 350s are a mixed class today. What are you riding?
I'm riding a 350 today, but we tried a 250 last time we was at Collier Street and just couldn't get the straight line speed.
I was looking forward to you beating the 350s on your 250, but I'm sure you can do it as well in the 350s. But you obviously done a practice already, and everything feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. I did debate whether the gearing was wrong because we've never rode it before and the motor's rev harder, but we're still learning, so just try it with the gearing, really.
Well, if I could say anything to you, Georgie, I'd just say turn left, but you know all that already.
That's it.
But I really hope you have a good day, and you're one of the younger guys out there who probably didn't know Vince as much as some of the other riders. But I'm glad that you had the opportunity once or twice to see Vincent racing, and I hope that some of his experience and his ability might have helped you in learning how, for your learning how to ride.
That's it. It is good ride, like watching people ride, like in the class you'll be riding in probably 2-3 years in the future, and just watch and go and ask them for hints and tips. But when they go, it's just it's hard to get along with, but you ride out with their respect, really.
Well, Georgie, thanks ever so much, and big up to your family. I know you're going for a tough time at the moment, and I hope you do well today.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.
Big welcome to Sean and Danny here to Collier Street. Sean and Danny have come in probably the smallest van, but no, welcome boys. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. Hopefully we get on a bit better than what we did in European last week and have a good day.
You've had a few bike problems at the moment. Have you put your finger on it?
Yeah, it's a blown engine, so that's quite easy. Something over.
It was hanging on the grass,
Yeah,
but you coping with this track all right, and everything's okay?
Yeah, it's always nice here. Last time it was really, really smooth. I just hope it turns out the same today without the dust, and that'd be superb.
Well, we've had plenty of rain during the week, but as I say, the weather's pretty good today. Hopefully it will cloud over a bit later, so we won't have too much heat coming down. But you're feeling all right as well, Danny?
Yeah, fine. Both seem to be riding okay. Just letting down mechanically. European was a bit of a disaster for us both, but hopefully we can repair it all today.
Yeah, but some of those meetings, they're learning curves, aren't they? And if you've got to be there, you've got to have the problems to not have the problems the next time. So hopefully, the future's in your hands.
Let's hope so.
Thanks, boys. Have a good day.
Cheers.
Big warm welcome to one of the 350 British contenders in a couple of weeks' time. Richard Smith, you had a lot of good races with Vincent over many, many years.
Yeah.
you're here today for Vincent. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it's a sombre day, but obviously we're all here to celebrate the day and his racing career. I mean, I had some brilliant races with him. He was hard, I was hard, but he was always fair, and we shook hands afterwards, basically. It was good, yeah.
I mean, from my own experiences, sometimes when Vinny was on the track, you thought, crikes, it's him again, he's after me. But, I shall miss that as well. I mean, I'm sure you will as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, him coming up the inside of me, me coming up the inside of him, and we're shoving each other. But at the end of the day, we were always wanted to win, always were racing. And, it was always good fun, basically.
I mean, there was another side to Vincent that I'm glad that you got to know, and that was the Vincent that we knew away from the sport. Yeah. I mean, Vincent was, when he put his race face on, a lot of people only knew Vincent with his race face, but Vincent away from sport was a different person. Would you agree?
Definitely. I mean, we had many occasions when we went out for a few beers, ACU dues, and he was such a good laugh, As you say, once we come to the track, his racing head was on. It's like, all right, Vince? He's like, yeah, But once it was all over, the pressure was over, he was like having a beer, having a laugh, and that was great. Yeah, good. Well,
Richard, I'm really pleased that you got to see the side of Vinny that I knew as well. Yeah. And let's stand, celebrate and stand together. And this one's for Vinny.
Definitely.
Thanks, Richard.
See you later. Cheers.
Big warm welcome to Collier Street for Mark Cossar. Mark, you're on a fantastic run at the moment. You've won the Masters. You've won pretty much everything going, bar the poacher. How are you feeling? How's the track? How you getting on?
Yeah, the track's running good, riding good, bike's running good, and I'm enjoying being back at Collier Street. It's one of my favourite tracks, so hoping for a good result today.
Yeah, your setup's good, you're happy, you're ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, we haven't really changed much this week. It's as it was at Frittenden last week. It's going to need to change as the track gets drier, I think, but at the minute it's working good.
Yeah, we should. I think it's probably slicking up a little bit around the inside. And there'll be some, hopefully, some fantastic racing using the outside and the inside lines, and hopefully we'll see you giving it full stick.
Yeah, with any luck, we should be on a speedway tyre before long, which makes it easier. So that's when some good racing happens then.
And a question for the passenger: what's it like to hang on the back of Mark? He's pretty leery from the side.
No, it's all right. You just got to know what you're doing, what he's doing. We work well as a team, so it's cushed it.
Well, I mean, it's obvious from people watching you that you are such a close unit, and you're at one with your machine, you're at one with each other, and you find your setups quick, and you're away. It's fantastic to see a new crew coming through and being so good. We want to see you on the top step. What do you reckon, boys?
Yeah,
hopefully, yeah.
We've got a good chance as any.
Well, the Ken Kracker is a prestigious trophy that's been won many years, and I think it's well due your name on it.
Right. We nearly had it last year, but there was a controversial decision last year which cost us the title of the Ken Kracker. So we won it this year.
Okay, well, boys, good luck, and let's do it.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers, Mitch.
And Matt Fumarola on the JRM. 4-stroke engine. I haven't really got time to tell you the difference between a 2 and a 4-stroke engine. If you don't know, you don't need to, really. Number 12, Chris Watts. Welcome to number 26, Mark Giles. And 37, Mike Peters. And 83, Nathan Irwin. Good to see him on board after his spill last week. 70, Gary Wells on another 2-stroke, James Peters on a 4-stroke. 14, John Jeffries. Good to see him in the southeast centre. What's that Nicky Owen doing on that solo? Taking the mix. Steve Tideswell goes by, Danny Glover goes by, Craig Drury goes by, might catch the number on. And then 82, Ben Ellsworth, Mark Williams, Georgie Wood, and Miss Terry Massey. You can see she's a lady now, can't you, if you go around with her? We're sure he'll be on the rostrum later this afternoon. Keep it in tip-top condition. Leading the sidecars, our very own club and committee member from Race Natures MCC, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. Matthew and Simon Elliott, all the way up from the southwest. When somebody keeps mudding up with Johnny's top, can't understand why. Simon Boone's over there. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, that's what he looks like, is it? He's a new kid on the block. Mark Cossar, Masters champion, and Carl Blyth. Masters champions, number 80, Will Oppen. Chris Moore, his first right back, Robbie Wilson, and Terry Saunters. Rod Wilson, sorry, not Rod Wilson. And then John is top and Carl kisses to the ground. Great to see Colin, but what's that Bob Dolman doing in the sidecar parade? Oh, Mr. Crawford. Good mark on. Never been a problem. Matt Fumarola. And Dan Crawford. Whitelam and Alan Elliott. You just confused me, didn't you? You've just done it to confuse me. Just a bit more. No, they haven't changed bikes as quick as that. They're taking a mickey out of the own meeting. It's not on, you know. And Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown from the northern sector of the country. Number 3, Andy Goodall and Mark Truscott. The 31, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. And the international sidecar class leading the way there, Mike Green and Mark Hopkins. Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. The British champions, Nick and Abby Bradley. Going, you can see she's a girlie. That's 56. Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. Clive Sayles and Anthony Sayles back with a vengeance some while ago now. Number 10, Tony and John Crook. And number 3, Joshua and Anthony Goodwin. See that? They've got no suspension. Did you see the way it went over there with Bumper? And that's not on the track all right. And Colin Blackbourn there. I think he came into the company, got scoping a chauffeur back, and I think he couldn't get back in time to sort his machine out, so he jumped on the back of Trevor. Carl Pugh gets left out. 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. And the girlie passenger up, and look at the litter in the chair, isn't that lovely? Another lovely litter in the chair. Number 18, Gary Southgate and Hessel O'Neill. And Yo-Yo Vanderbilt and Eric Van Dyke, all part of the international contingency this afternoon.
Also, there should be an alcohol, I think a can of Coke and chain lube and goodies. And then to the one in the kitchen. Nothing to tell me. We should introduce some order a minute when they line up like their buckets. We've got kind of 500cc solo competitors here this afternoon. I was told they're all going to sit themselves in number order. Well, I'm yet to see this. But it's good.
So, riding on one this afternoon, they want that post. We go from Tom Perry.
I'm alright, I get to the boat.
Number 2, who is made a composite.
Bye-bye.
Number 2 this afternoon, Nathan Owen. Moving on, the first Dutch riders. Right number 3 this afternoon, Mark Steekemark. He's not going to be running, right there for it. Right number 4, also from Holland, Stuart Rosenberg. Number 5 of our very own young riders, Charlie Saunders. For 7 then this afternoon, going home, Dan Berry.
Oh, hang on. Number 6. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on here.
You've got a 6 there. Oh, reserves coming in number 6. Sorry, that's Buddy.
And Dan.
That's a bad direction. Right, 2 feet down there, that's good. And we move on to number 9. Please. On to number 10 then. And President Bossie, Reggie McDonald. Right, number 11 this afternoon, Colin Cook. Make sure everybody is a bit further 30 flight. Here we go. And on the number 14, please welcome Dennis Redmond. Number 15 this afternoon, over there from Hitchcock, Martin Surgeon. Number 16 this afternoon, on the street Ben Barker. Number 5, Elliott and Eric Van Dyke.
Did you have 2 buckets?
No, need a bigger bite.
Yeah. More to wash.
All right. Okay.
Line number 18 this afternoon. Carry sales tax on the front. We do have the passenger Tessel Oliver.
One bucket. Yes, good one. Gary's a good one. Gary didn't know how to use the cleaning good. Put your head in it, guys.
This afternoon, welcome Eddie Howe.
Start with some hands. I thought it was your normal guy. Yeah, he does what you like. Yeah. He does a bit of himself.
Come on, see, stay clear.
Well, again. I'll kiss this one. He's better looking than you. Yeah, I know. I'm better enough of him. I'll be glad to get him out of my office. Right, Scott.
Thank you.
Good jump in there. No throwing in. Hard ball. Well done.
All these blokes are going to be running around.
Number 24 this afternoon, Ashford, Adam Fairmont. 32 grand.
No throwing eggs, please.
All hard.
Number 26, James Theobald.
Ashford is the hotbed of racing.
From Holland, riding 27, please welcome Henry van der Steen.
Sit on a bottle of wine.
I haven't seen on the grass for many years. 28. Brilliant!
It's down to you today. I'll try, mate. I'll try. You've got the number as well.
Number 29 this afternoon, our very own regular campaigner, Mr. Adrian Harden. Holland again, line number 30, Eric Ibergen.
What are you on that one? It's got a motor in it. Is there? Yeah.
31 this afternoon, Ricky Gregory.
I did have one. I've got a story. I want my bucket back. We gave a Sidecar man 2 buckets.
Welcome. David Spade. Territory.
Well, you've got a bucket. You found your special mini bucket.
We don't have another 30. We do have another 63. Carl Russian. Tell me the name of 560. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The riders will now make their way back to the pit. We will come out in a fast and furious competition. I just wish you don't have any accidents this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, look out for number 8. Widest to the line for the first race of the afternoon, then here at the Ken Kracker at the Collier Street Boarded Circuit Raceway. And the start of horse and away they go. Mark Giles goes round the outside of Dave Mears. Mark Giles picks it up. Matt Etherington on the inside, dropping down to 4th place. Mark Giles leads. Dave Mears in 2nd. Could there be dust on that corner tonight? Mark Giles, Dave Mears, Craig Drury, Matt Etherington, Matt Shaw, Danny Glover, Chris Watt, and Nicky Owen. Mark Giles pulls a nice tight line there. He leads the race. On Dave Mears, Craig Drury, Matt Shaw, Chris Watt, and Nicky Owen. Riders nicely spread out. They take the last lap flat. Mark Giles, Dave Mears, Craig Drury, Matt Etherington, John Jarman, Matt Shaw, 250 Jarman, Glover, Chris Watt, Nicky Owen on a 250. Checkered flag comes out. We have a winner of the first race of the afternoon. Number 26, Mark Giles, sliding off there for Craig Drury. Matt Etherington moving up into 3rd spot. Matt Saul completing race distance, and Danny Glover and Chris Watts. And Nicky Owen bringing up the rear. Official result in a minute. Craig Drury seems to be winded. Scott first on the scene. The medics straight over there. Race 1, 350cc solos, and the result stands at a win for number 26, Mark Giles. In 2nd place, number 19, Dave Mears. 3rd place, number 5, Matt Etherington. 4th place, number 181, Matt Saul. 5th to 18, Danny Glover. 6th to number 12, Chris Watts. 7th to number 3, Nicky Owen. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.08 seconds, the speed of 56.34 miles per hour. From the top, 26, 19, 5, 181, 18, 12, and 3. 1 minute 27.08 seconds, 56.34 miles per hour. Oh, Craig Drury, the medics around him, but he's up on his feet. And team manager there to sort him out. Here then. Brilliant business here. John Jeffries goes down here at the end. Let's see like a winner, as I say. We're not going to see him go well here now. Here's the way they go down the first one down the first one. And Nathan Irwin powers right round the outside and picks it up. And Richard Smith powers through on the inside. I'm having that back, mate, he said. Round the turn then, Richard Smith going for it. Nathan Irwin catching up fast. John Jeffries in third. Edwin Elton. Paul Simmons, Michael Peters, Brian Cornelius, and James Peters. James Peters getting a big blast around the outside, taking up 2 positions, getting in front of his brother. Meanwhile, on the front line, no love lost here as John Jeffries comes through for second. 33, which is 15, John Jeffries in 2nd place. Then Nathan Irwin, Ben Ilsley, Paul Simmons, Mike Peters and Brian Cornelius. Well, Richard Smith looks quite safe in that 2nd position, as John Jeffries, I don't think he'll have enough time with one and a bit laps left to go. He's particularly closing though. Richard Smith, John Jeffries, Peters. Crawford, and he's forcibly pulling up on the centre green. And the checkered flag comes out. 33, Richard Smith, his first win of the afternoon from John Jeffries in a very credible second there. And then Nathan Irwin. From Ben Elsley. James Peters. So that was close. 2 then, the official result of race 2 is a win. A fine win for number 33, Richard Smith. In second place, going well here at Collier Street, number 14, John Jeffries. In third place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. In fourth place was 82, Ben Elsley. In fifth place was number 45, James Peters. In sixth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. And in seventh place was number 37, Mike Peters. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.19 seconds, a speed of 55.63 miles per hour. The third heat of the up to 350s this afternoon, featuring Georgie Wood, I'm told, on a 350, even though it's got green plates on it. We should have Lee Oakley, Terry Massingham, Steve Tideswell, Martin Williams, Gary Wells and Bob Dolman. Let's see what happens here. Georgie Wood gets a fly up on the outside. He must be 8 bikes lengths clear already as he goes down the back straight. Just half a lap completed and he's a mile in front. Bob Dolman in second.
Yeah, he is, yeah. I'll tell you what, if he goes in a
Georgie Wood is flying this afternoon. Bob Dolman in second place. Gary Wells on the 2-stroke. Then Terry Massingham, Steve Tideswell, and Lee Oakley. You know what, that Georgie Wood looks faster than that Richard Smith or Mark Giles before him. We'll have to get the time on this, won't we? 96 then, Georgie Wood on his way. Top 16, Bob Dolman. Gary Wells, Terry Massingham, Steve Tideswell, Lee Oakley. Look at Georgie Wood absolutely flying as the last lap flag goes for Georgie Wood. Bob Dolman rides that thing like he rides his 250, doesn't he? Throws it round there. What did the man once say? Ride it like you stole it. That one. Georgie Wood then, out of the last turn. Here comes the checkered flag. A win for Georgie Wood. And in second place, Bob Dolman. And another long gap back. So lady rider, Terry Massingham, comes home for third, followed by Gary Wells, Lee Oakley, Steve Tideswell. Official result in a moment. Now hear this. Now hear this. Wait for the time. In race 3, we had a fantastic win for number 96, Georgie Wood. In second place was number 16, Bob Dolman. In third place was 213, Terry Massingham. In fourth place, number 70, Gary Wells. In fifth place, number 112, Lee Oakley. In sixth place, number 267, Steve Tideswell. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.31 seconds, an average speed of 58.19 miles per hour. 96, 16, 213, 70, 112, 267, 1 minute 24.31 seconds, a speed of 58.19 miles per hour. Race 4 then, the International 500cc sidecars. Please welcome number 5, Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk to this one. Also, Hessel Oima, passenger in Nelson. Raceway once again. Looks like they're going to have it Radley that got the out of the first turn first. Going down the back straight. Josh Nan, good winner in second place at the moment, fighting hard. Josh Paul's clear in that second place. Nick and Abby Radley leading it. Josh and Ann Goodwin in second. Simon Beard. Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. And Josh starts to catch up a little bit with Nick Radley. He's not losing any ground there. As I say that he did lose a little bit on the entrance to that corner, but they are absolutely going for it. Nick and Abby Radley, Josh and Ann Goodwin, Simon Beard and Mark Kearns, Gary Southgate, Decimal Weemer. Bringing up the rear, Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric Van Dyke. Tony Cook and John Cook must be the one that I was missing there. So they come round the last lap flag already. This is a quick race. 21, Nick and Abby Radley from Josh and Ann Goodwin. Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. Simon Beard makes a move on the inside of Josh Goodwin. Can he get it there? Josh Goodwin puts the power on the outside and drives down the straight, puts yards between him and Simon Beard. Just saw that front wheel and thought, I better get my finger out. And off he went. Round the last turn for the last time, and it's Nick and Abby Radley, the British champions, all the way in this one. Josh and Ann Goodwin pulled a tight line out of that last corner, but not enough to do it. Good enough to hold on to that second place though. These are only the heats, it's the finals that count. Official result in a moment. Race 4, 500cc sidecars. Race 4, a win, a cracking win for the British champions. Number 21, Nick and Abby Radley. In second place, it was number 3, Josh and Ann Goodwin. In third place, number 4, Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. In fourth place was number 18, Gary Southgate and Hessel Weemer. And in fifth place, number 10, Tony Cook and Trevor Heath. Not Trevor Heath, that was John Cook. Too many alterations to the programme I've not written in. And in sixth place, number 5, Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric Van Dyke. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.84 seconds, a speed of 54.01 miles per hour. From the top, 21, 3, 4, 18, 10, 5. 1 minute 30.84 seconds, a speed of 54.01 miles per hour. Race 5 then, 33, Clive and Anthony Sales. The return of Clive Sales from after many years of being out of the sport. Let's see how well he goes in this one. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg go in here, a multi-times British champion. And Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins, Scott Dunn, Natasha Bartlett, Wayne Reed, Craig Matheson, and Dean Norton, Joe Richmond. That's the lineup here at Collier Street. They're under starters' orders, and away they go. We seem to have a full start. There we go then. Indeed, the first start. Seems to be the fault of 33, Clive and Anthony Sales. As you saw there, he was put back a certain number of metres on the rerun. Round they come then. Out of the pits turn. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett that are leading from Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg in second place. Then Mike Reed. Sales a little trigger happy perhaps in his first race back after that long layoff. So round we come then. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Harvey looks a little faster on the turn. Didn't quite have enough steam to get past, but the race isn't done yet. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Leading from Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, and they're trying to find a way past, but can't quite make it. On the last lap they go. Craig Matheson, Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. And they've got Scott Dunn just holding on to the lead at the moment, and Sean Harvey makes his last move on the outside. Not quite enough to do it though. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett take the win. Sean Harvey, Danny Holt, Wayne Reid, Craig Matheson, Mike Reid, Mark Hopkins, Dean Norton, Joe Richmond, and Clive and Anthony Sales bringing up the rear. Race 5 then, the 500cc sidecars, a win there for 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Even though they came under pressure, they didn't give in, did they? In second place was number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In third place was number 56, Wayne Reid and Craig Matheson in third place. In fourth place, number 57, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. And in fifth place, number 971, Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. In sixth place was number 33, Clive Sales and Anthony Sales. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.20 seconds, a speed of 54.39 miles per hour. Race 5, 118, 72, 56, 57, 971, 33. 1 minute 30.20 seconds, 54.39 miles per hour. Over the page, race 6. Right-hand sidecars for the first time of the afternoon, and away they go. Hurtling down to the first corner. Riding number 31 is Dave Penfold. He's number 3 in your programme, but number 3 is Andy Gribble. As they sort themselves out, down the back straight. Remember, no Steve Smith or Dave Hogan. Matt Fumarola, Rod Wilson, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott from Cornwall, leading this one. Into the next turn they go. Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford in second place and making a move on the inside. It's tight stuff here. Third, looking round at his passenger. Not sure he's got a problem or there's something adrift there somewhere, but they seem to keep it rolling and holding on to that third place. Number 5, Matt Fumarola now in the lead, wins that. Dan is still back with that. Number 3, Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Bringing up the rear, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. Clear flag, 4, number 5, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. Number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. Rob Wilson, Terry Saunters. The official result for you in just a moment. Race 6, a win there for number 5, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. In second place was number 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. That was number 31. No, that was number 3. That was number 3. That was number 3. That was, and of course he's not in my programme, is he? But he was Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. Sorry about that. In third place was number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In third place, the fourth place was number 31, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. And in fifth place was number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.76 seconds, a speed of 54.66 miles per hour. From the top, number 5, 3, 24, 31, 17. 1 minute 29.76 seconds, 54.66 miles per hour. Right-hand sidecars again then. The British Masters double champion comes out, Mark Cossar, with Carl Blyth, Mike Elliott and Simon Elliott, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. '47, Tristan Winterburn. I've forgotten who's taken the passengers right there, but I will get it in a minute. And 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. Tristan Winterburn, of course, has Nicky Owen. To the line they come then, Mark Cossar goes off the very inside. level as they go in that first turn. Looks like Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh got the whole shot. They're out of that turn and away down the back straight. Several bike lengths clear. They hurdle into the next corner. Colin Blackbourn seemed to slow up a little bit. Mark Cossar is the man that is in second place. The Masters champion. Blackbourn, and it's Robbie Wilson. And Tristan Winterburn. And Mark Cossar is closing the gap on Colin Blackbourn as they go down that back straight. Colin Blackbourn with the power on early, shuts the door on Mark Cossar. Carl Pugh, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Mark Cossar does seem to have extra legs as he comes into that corner. He goes around the outside. Now he could be forced to go wide and Colin Blackbourn could come through on the inside. Mark Cossar on the last round. Robbie Wilson, Tristan Winterburn, Matthew Elliott, Mike Elliott. Mike Elliott or Matt Elliott? I don't know. Out of the last turn, the last time, then the second back goes. Carl Blyth from Colin Blackbourn and Bradley Steer. Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. And Mike and Simon Elliott bringing up the rear. Race 7, right-hand sidecars, a cracking win there. With a bit of overtaking in it as well for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place, it was number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In third place, number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In fourth place was 47, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. In fifth place was number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.93 seconds, a speed of 56.44 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 25, 42, 47, 38, 1 minute 29.6, sorry. 1 minute 26.93 seconds, 56.44 miles per hour. Then down the first straight into the first turn. Paul Whitelam gets the whole shot. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott are there first. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown in second place. A northernmost competitor. In second place at the moment, looking for a way through on the inside of Paul Whitelam. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. And riding on number 80 is Will Offin. And on the side is Chris Moore. If you remember Simon Do-It-All Moore, this is his brother, Chris. Having his first ride, Simon's taken that. Now holding third place at the moment. From Simon Beanie, Dave Vidler, bringing up the rear. There's 4 outfits in this one. On the front line, it's all tight stuff as Paul Whitelam still holds a slender advantage. From Rod Winterburn. On the last lap flag, from Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Will Offin and Chris Moore, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler having their own personal private battle at the back there. So the front seems to have eased itself off as they come around the last turn. Rod Winterburn's decided to settle for that second place, and Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott collect their first. And the fight here to the finish, Will Offin is taking it from Simon Beanie. Official result in a moment. Race 8, the right-hand sidecars. Race 8, the right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place was 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In third place was number 80, Will Offin and Chris Wall. And in fourth place was number 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.06 seconds, a speed of 56.36 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 48, 80, 76. 1 minute 27.06 seconds, 56.36 miles per hour. 1 or 2 track markers coming out there, and lads are putting them back in. Ready for race 9, the right-hand side cars. Those riders then coming to the line. We have Pete and Steve Colvin, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin. Saunters programme. John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, Mark Warren, Emily Copeland. Right then. Race 9 as they come out of the turn. John Hiscock and Carl Bell Emily Coughlin in second place. Pete and Steve Colvin in third. And Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. And bringing up the rear after a poor start. 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin, senior. All happening here on the second race. What's going on behind him? Why should he care? Behind him. John Hiscock and Carl Bell leading. Down the back straight they go. Mark Warren and Emily Coughlin in second place. Pete and Steve Colvin in third. Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. 991, Trevor and Andy Colvin. Ryan Partridge's bike seems to be smoking. I'm not sure if there's something happening inside the engine there. Smoke or steam? The checkered flag is out. Ryan Partridge and Trevor Colvin. Official result in a moment. Tom Perry, Charlie Saunters, Mike 6 Mark Steeper, George Rosenberg, Nathan Irwin, Dan Berwick and Aaron Thieves, and away they go. Turning into the inside, Tom Perry makes the whole shot. From George Rosenberg in second, Mark Steeper in third, and the three of them go. You could have put them all in the back of a transit van as they entered that corner and they scorch out of the turn. It's Mark Steeper on the outside, but Tom Perry's just got the advantage. Tom Perry from Mark Steeper in second place. Stuart Rosenberg in there. Stuart Rosenberg's got very wide. I thought his bike had stopped for a minute, but he's managed, it certainly has. He's looking down at the engine as he goes down that back straight. And out comes Tom Perry. He's got it in the bag here now, surely, with 2 more laps to go. It's Tom Perry. And Berwick holding fourth place. But look at Tom Perry, just look at the lead he's built up in this race. Cracking stuff from Tom Perry. 1 more lap to go. Rosenberg in second. Charlie Saunters. Charlie Saunters trying to make a move on the outside as he goes down that straight. Right up alongside of 3 goes. Around the last turn for the last time then. There goes the checkered flag. Tom Perry holding the honours for England. Charlie Saunters comes home in second. Stuart Rosenberg in third. Followed by Dan Berwick. It was Trevor Heath, wasn't it? Vladimir dropping off. And Aaron Thieves bringing up the rear. Wow, what a way to start the International Kent Kracker this afternoon. Fantastic racing. Official result then of race 10. The International Kent Kracker gets away with a flying start, and in first place was number 1, Tom Perry. Second place was number 5, Charlie Saunters. Third was number 4, Stuart Rosenberg. In fourth place it was number 7, Dan Berwick. In sixth place was number 6, Trevor Heath. Fifth place, 6, Trevor Heath. And in sixth place, number 9, Aaron Pease. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.66 seconds, a speed of 60.83 miles per hour. From the top, 1, 5, 4, 7, 6, 9. 1 minute 20.66 seconds, 60.83 miles per hour. On to race 11. We get Rodney McDonald, Dennis Nordman, Ben Barker, Tim Nobes, Martin Sturgeon and Harland Cook.
Tim's going in where Ben Barker. Yeah, that's exactly where Ben Barker was.
Martin Sturgeon closest to me at the moment.
Just started putting some ruts in there as well.
Number 11, Harland Cook coming into line.
Started putting some ruts in there.
17 is Tim Nobes. 16, Ben Barker. 10, Rodney McDonald on the inside, away they go. A good even break. On the outside. And right around the outside he goes and into the lead, Harland Cook. Martin Sturgeon goes into the lead. Where did Harland Cook go then? He must have missed that first turn up. Round they come, it is Martin Sturgeon indeed that leads from 17, Tim Nobes. Then Harland Cook. Rodney McDonald. Oh, watch that second, third place. Just watch that second, third place. It's all action there. 15, Martin Sturgeon from Tim Nobes. We've lost somebody on the far side there. After that is that drops himself down to last place. Meanwhile, right on the front line, it's Martin Sturgeon and Tim Nobes. Last lap. Tim Nobes makes his move on the outside of Martin Sturgeon. He goes through, clean pair of heels into the lead on the last turn. Ben Barker continuing round with problems. Round comes Tim Nobes, no problem for him, he's in first place, he takes the win from 15, Martin Sturgeon, from Harland Cook, Rodney McDonald and Dennis Nordman. Race 11, 500cc solos, and a cracking win there for number 17, Tim Nobes, taking that victory on that last lap. In second place it was number 15, Martin Sturgeon. In third place it was number 11, Harland Cook. In fourth place was number 10, Rodney McDonald. In fifth place was number 14, Dennis Nordman. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.66 seconds, 59.36 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 15, 11, 10, 14, 1 minute 22.66, 59.36 miles per hour. On to race 12, we look for David Howe riding 18, Scott Cresswell on 20, Adam Filmer on 24, Raffle, Turkish Shoeback, Daniel Winston, Dave Mears and Cameron Woodward. Here they go. Leading the way down the back straight and actually powering away from the opposition. Round the pits turn then. Making it look easy, it's David Howe. And it's Adam Filmer and Dave Mears. But look at David Howe, absolutely flying here. Dave Mears. Shoeback moves up into fourth place ahead of Dave Mears. Chases after Adam Filmer. After a poor start, he seems to be making up a lot of ground. David Howe seems to have nothing to worry about. Down goes somebody. Adam Filmer goes down. Sergey Shoeback moves up another one then. Dave Mears chases after Sergey Shoeback. Then it's Daniel Winterton. Scott Cresswell bringing up the rear. There's the winner, David Howe. From Cameron Woodward. From Sergey Shoeback, Dave Mears. Daniel Winterton. Raffle. Scott Cresswell. Ladies and gentlemen, is the writing on the wall. You'll see when we get the time of this one. Race 12 for 500cc International Ken Kracker was a win for number 18, David Howe. Second place, number 21, Cameron Woodward. Third place was number 25, Sergei Schuback. Fourth place was number 19, Dave Mears. Fifth place was 22, Daniel Winterton. Sixth place was 23, Martin Rathel. And seventh place was number 20, Scott Cresswell. The winner's time was 1 minute, 18.52 seconds, an average speed of 62.49 miles per hour. Is the writing on the wall? Have they all got to go and gear them bikes up? What's going to happen now then? Stage being set early in the first leg of heats. This is the last one of the first leg. We're race 13 between James Theobald, David Spate, Henry van der Steen, Eric Ibergen, Adrian Harden, Paul Levitz, Glenn Phillips and Ricky Gregory. Riders apparently not in the correct grid. The officials sorting them out. So that's on the inside, James Theobald, David Spate, Henry van der Steen, Eric Ibergen, Adrian Hard, Paul Evans, Ben Phillips on the outside, Ricky Gregory. All in line, run the starter's orders. There goes the button and they head to the first turn. Flat out stuff here. Round the turns they go. Quite see, to be honest, I shall know when he comes round here. Here they come then. Flat out and going for it. A big battle on the front line. Number 31, Ricky Gregory. Certainly got a bit between the seats this afternoon. I've never seen him go so fast. Ricky Gregory. .31 then, Ricky Gregory goes wide into the ropes, right into the ropes. Ricky Gregory is out. And red flag on it. What's a red flag? Race being stopped in the interest of safety. I don't mind that one seeing to him, but I don't want any more over there. The medics can. Riders, we do seem to have a bit of a problem with one or two you riding in the pits. I am led to believe that the ones who've been noted are the lads that don't live in England. Therefore, might not be understanding the English that I am talking. It is against the rules in the UK to ride in the pits. I don't want to name names over here, but if anybody in their camp speaks English, could you just tell them, please, in England, we do not ride in the pits. The clerk of the course doesn't want to be unjust on anybody who perhaps doesn't know the complete rules over here. And certainly doesn't want to pick on anybody who doesn't understand my message. But if somebody else can pass the message on in English, or speak to the man in his own tongue, please. No riding in the pits. Coming to the line there, 27, Henry van der Steen. Carl Russian. 29, Adrian Harden. Number 30, Eric Ibergen. Different back end style of that machine to the others. Could say it sticks out a mile, but it definitely looks just different there in the monoshock arrangement. I'm going to CC solos on the line under start orders, so away they go. Looks like Henry van der Steen to me, they went right round the outside and somebody's touched the boards. He's up and on his feet, he's okay. And the red flag's up. Race being stopped again in the interest of safety. You see, race 13 is a good one to get out the way. We're struggling with it today, aren't we? 51, UCU. AK 51, UCU. Bingo taken at late. On race 13. Going Eric Heibergen, I think it is, that powered around the outside. He's got himself in front on the first, out of the first turn. Round the pitch turn they come then, and he's looking fast and furious here. We'll get a time for him for sure. It is number 30, Eric Heibergen from 27. Henry Van der Steen. So the Continental girls are coming good in this one. It's like James Theobald, who's come up into third. Out of the turn they come then. Eric Heibergen. And Van der Steen, James Theobald. Bringing up the rear. Oh no, Carl Russian and bringing up the rear then is Adrian Hart. Eric Heibergen then. Clean pair of heels from Henry Van der Steen. James Theobald. Paul Levitt. Carl Russian. Adrian Hart. Everybody on their last lap and out of the last turn for the last time comes number 30, Eric Heibergen from Henry Van der Steen, James Theobald, Paul Evans, Carl Russian. A little wait for number 29, Adrian Hart. Official result in a moment. Well, he looked terribly fast at the start of the race, but I think he must have eased up a bit when he realised what a lead he had got. Race 13, over and done with at last. The third time of asking, a win for number 30, Eric Heibergen. In second place was number 27, Henry Van der Steen. In third place was 26, James Theobald. In fourth place was 28, Paul Levitz. In fifth place was number 63, Carl Russian. And in sixth place was number 29, Adrian Harden. The winner's time was 1 minute 24.14 seconds, an average speed of 58.31 miles per hour. Those registration numbers again: 2 MCB, R566YNG, and AK51. On the race 14, Richard Smith goes with him in second place. Richard Smith right around the outside of Dave Mears. Dave Mears squeezes the throttle a little bit harder and just holds the strength in front. Richard Smith tries it around the outside. Dave Mears has got a good line. Richard Smith goes wide. Dave Mears powers on. Dave Mears from Richard Smith. Very, very close as they go into the next turn. Very massive and Cossar having their own back clear as well. But Richard Smith now takes the lead. Richard Smith goes for it. Dave Mears in second place. Round the pits turn, and Richard Smith has got the advantage. Dave Mears hasn't given up yet though. He's pushing on the inside. He's right up alongside as he comes over the finish line here with 2 more laps to go. Richard Smith leads. Dave Mears in second. Makes it surprise Dave Mears. He's going to wear himself out doing this. I thought he'd have saved his best efforts for the final. But perhaps he just wants to let Richard Smith know that he's right on the case. And he comes powering through on the inside. It's Dave Mears now down the straight from Richard Smith. Richard Smith on the inside line this time. Then Craig Drury. Nathan Irwin, Jerry Massey. That's Gary Wells and Brian Cornelius. Into the last turn for the last time then. Richard Smith has got the advantage again as he goes a little wide. Dave Mears on the inside, could be tight on the line here. Is he going to be? What's he going to do? Oh, that was close. Nathan Irwin in third. Got Craig Drury, Matt Saul, Terry Massingham, Gary Wells, Brian Cornelius. Official result for you in a moment. Race 14 then. Race 14 was a win for number 33. That's Richard Smith. In second place it was number 19, Dave Mears, by a whisker, I can tell you. In third place was number 83, Nathan Irwin. In fourth place it was number 10, Craig Drury. In fifth place it was number 181, Matt Saul. Sixth place was 213, Terry Massingham. Seventh place was number 70, Gary Wells. And eighth place was number 48, Brian Cornelius. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.24 seconds, a speed of 57.56. 33, 19, 83, 10, 185, 187. Here we go. Pulled the stops out once again, and he powers down the back straight. Though it's got green plates on it, somebody told me it's a 350. I hope I'm not telling you any lies. Georgie Wood. From 26, Mark Giles. On John Jeffers in third. Bob Darwin in fourth. It is round they come then, high, wide and handsome. Georgie Wood. Look how many bike lengths clear he is already. Georgie Wood then. Mark Giles drops the third. And it's Bob Darwin. And it's Steve Tideswell. Chris Watts. And Nicky Owen. The last lap flag comes out this time, and Georgie Wood is looking like dynamite here this afternoon. 1 lap to go from him. Did he shut it off there? 14. John Jeffers. Mark Giles. Bob Darwin. Steve Tideswell. Chris Watts. And Nicky Owen. And look at the speed of Georgie Wood. Second flag goes. Georgie Wood, another fine win for him. From 14, John Jeffries. Mark Giles and Bob Dolman closing up the gap there. Steve Tideswell, Chris Watts, and Nicky Owen. Race 16. Come to the line. On the outside here, riding number 1 is young Tim Nobes on a 250, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Nobes on the outside here, look at that, on a 250, riding number 1. Not Tom Perry. We're missing 2 riders at the moment, not sure if they're coming or not. That's the red flag up at the pit box, so I guess they're not. Pit box, but away we go. Gets me a first. Tim Nobes gets me a second. Tim Nobes chases after Matt Etherington. 100 cc's down, remember. Matt Etherington then, leading this one. Bit of a low square lead in the first ride, so he's playing up for it. Round they come then. We have number 5, Matt Etherington. Number 1, Tim Nobes. Matt Etherington then. 1 more lap to go. Nobes. Second place, well clear of James Peters. I'll watch him Nobes. the three cars. There's still seems to be quite a few in the way. There's a temporary change over there. RH Sidecars. Mark Kearns. Simon Beard in hot pursuit there in second place. And it's Mike Reed. Round they come then, 118. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. Gary Southgate, Hessel Weemer. Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk. Clive Sales, Anthony Sales bringing up the rear. On the right then, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. Under pressure. Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. Simon Beard makes his move on the inside out of that turn. Down the back straight they go then. Half a lap left in this one and Simon Beard moves on. Simon Beard puts his front wheel up alongside. Scott Dunn sees it. Somebody said I didn't give any results from the previous races. There's too much going on the radio. I'll go back to race 15. Are you all ready? Oh, these ones are on the line as well. Race 15 was a win for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second was 14, John Jeffries. Third was 26, Mark Giles. Fourth was number 16, Bob Dolman. Fifth was number 267, Steve Tideswell. Sixth was number 12, Chris Watts. And seventh was number 3, Nicky Owen. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.78 seconds, a speed of 59.27 miles per hour. Race 16, if I can quickly, number 5, Matt Etherington. Number 1, Tim Knowles. Number 82, Ben Elsley. Number 45, James Peters. Number 112, Leo Creed. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.46 seconds, 58.79 miles per hour. Race 17, the win for number 118, Natasha Bartlett. Second place for number 4, Simon Beard, Mark Kearns. Third place for 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. Fourth place for number 18, Fifth place for number 33. Josh and Goodwin make the track. They get the whole shot and they're on their way down the back straight. Looks like Nick and Abby Radley in second place. That's how they come out the corner. Josh and Goodwin, Nick and Abby Radley. Wayne Green, Ray Matheson. Third, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg in fourth. Then I think that was Dean Gordon and Joe Richmond. Tony Cook, Trevor Heath bringing up the rear. All happening here at Collier Street. Josh and Goodwin. Bradleys, and then it's Harvey Hogg in third place. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg played their way up into third. Can they make their way up any closer? They're very fast into that corner. They do seem to be gaining a bit of ground on Nick Bradley. The last lap flag is down. He's got from Nick and Abby Radley. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg will lead the business on this last lap. Taking a wide line to build up the speed. Can he do it? Nothing back on the inside down there. Into the last turn they go. They've gained a lot of ground on Nick and Abby Radley. They're going through on the inside. They've shown him the front wheel. What's going to happen now? Here comes Josh and Ann Goodwin for the win. Sean Harvey in second. Nick Bradley in third. Then Wayne Reed, Dean Norton and Tony Cook. Mark Holder, if you are here and can hear me. Race 19 coming to the line then. Number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott.
Just to let you know.
Rod Winterburn will go off grid 2, ladies and gentlemen. Rod Winterburn will go off grid 2, so as to not have the disadvantage of being on this outside. There's probably a bit damp underneath that loose there, so the clerk of the course has given this special dispensation for Rod Winterburn to move into grid 2. Riders on the line then, they're under stars orders to start academy and to shut the throttle off to bring it back down. He'd lost out wide, he's dropped back into last place as he goes into the first turn. On the front line looks like Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. From Rod Winterburn Liam Brown. Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. Then Andy Pugh. Rob Wilson trying to hold on to it. Rod Winterburn powering up the inside. Rob Wilson side by side as they go down the back straight. Rod Winterburn grabs it. Rod Winterburn gets his front wheel in front. Rob Wilson fights back and says you're not having it. Wide line for Rob Wilson, tight line for Rod Winterburn. Back in front. Colin Blackbourn is third. He's too messy up. I'll go past them big time. There's all happening on the front line there as these three outfits come together. Rod Winterburn now pulling away. Rob Wilson on the outside, leaves the gap, and Colin Blackbourn goes in it now. Look at Rob Wilson trying to go on the outside of Rod Winterburn. It's happening here at Collier Street. They come up to the finish line. By Andy Gribble and Pete Colvin. What a finish. What a last corner here in race 19. Race 19, the right-hand sidecars. Race 19, the right-hand sidecars. Well worth the wait, ladies and gentlemen. What a finish. Race 19, a win for 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In second place was 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In third place was 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In fourth place was number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. And in fifth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. No other winners, no other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 28.41 seconds, 55.50 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the start gate well didn't work. We're now having to run the rest of this meeting starting under light. The red light is on, the red flag's up, so it's got going in the wrong direction. All the outfits very close together on the first turn. Looks like Mark Cossar got the better of it. Mark Cossar's gone wide. Simon Beanie chases him. Round the turn they come then. Mark Cossar's got the better of it. In with Carl Blyth. From Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. All happening here at Collier Street. Double Masters champion, you can see why, can't you? Simon Beanie, Dave Vidler. Tristan Winterburn. Oh, Tristan Winterburn cuts back up the inside of Simon Beanie, moves himself up into second place. Putting a bit of corner in there from Tristan Winterburn. 37, Mark Cossar. Carl Blythe on their last lap. From Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. Beanie, Dave Vidler. John Hiscock, Carl Bell. Second break goes from Mark Cossar. Oh, the puncher. He's got a puncher on the last corner. Cossar, but he still managed to win the race. He's turning into the centre green behind the marshal. Where was that marshal looking? Wasn't watching that bike, was he? Right, race 20, right-hand side cars. Race 20, right-hand side cars. A win there for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place, it was number 47, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. In third place was 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. In fourth place was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. And in fifth place was number 31, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 26.88 seconds. A speed of 56.47 miles per hour. Will Oppen and Chris Wall. Matt Fumarola, Dan Crawford. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. Mark Warren, Emily Coughlin. Mike and Simon Elliott. Paul Whitelam gets the whole shot. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott get to the first turn first. Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford there in second place. Mark Warren and Emily Coughlin in third. Will Oppen. And Chris Wall. Simon Do It All Wall's brother. Out for a little spin here this afternoon. Well here this afternoon. Winning again now. Into the last turn for the last time then. Matt Fumarola starts to close the gap a little on Paul Whitelam, but it's not going to do enough. Paul Whitelam wins. Matt Fumarola in second. Mark Warren in third. Will Oppen in fourth and the Elliott boys in fifth. Westbrook misses the gear, gets the jump, but misses a gear, puts himself into third place. Bradley Steer in front from Ryan Partridge. And Gary Shearer and Ray Westbrook. Tony Heath. Welcome back to Ray Westbrook here this afternoon. He's had a couple of years out. Couldn't think turn on his life. He chases after Ryan Partridge. Meanwhile on the front line, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer seem to have it all their own way. Partridge and Gary Shearer. Kind of equal distance between each of the outfits there, and there isn't likely to make any surprises, I don't think, on the last lap. So come into the last turn. Robbie Wilson. Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer. And Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath. Right-hand side cars, race 22. Right-hand side cars, a win there for Robbie Wilson. And Bradley for 42. In second place, it was 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. And in third place was 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.05 seconds, a speed of 55.72 miles per hour. 42, 514, 17. 1 minute 28.05 seconds, 55.72 miles per hour. As Robert Roberts lines up with the white liner, he goes in this way. He might get done under the ACU rules and not be fully attired for race day. Starting on the lights then, when the green light comes on, there you go. On the line then, under the start of orders, away they go. Down the back straight they go. David Howe sort of for a fast time in his first race. What a cracking ride again there for Dave Howe. Round they come then. Going like the clappers. On to the last lap. Howe, right from Perry. Round the last turn of the last time then. David Howe gets another win. Tom Perry takes a second. Is there writing on the wall? Rodney McDonald, Henry van der Steen, Harlan Cook, James Theobald. Official result in a moment. Race 23, 500cc solos, a win there for number 18, David Howe. Second place, number 1, Tom Perry. Third place was number 10, Rodney McDonald, and in fourth place was number 27, Henry van der Steen. Where I got to now. Race 23, 18, 1, 10, 27, 11 and 26, 1 minute 19.37 seconds, 61.82 miles per hour. From the top then 18, 1, 10, 27, 11, 26, 1 minute 19.37 seconds, 61.82 miles per hour. Race 24 on the right. To get a very good start there. He's coming out of that corner in second. He's dropped down to third place. It looks like Mark Stigma, who's gone into second place. They hurtle around the track. Very, very, very fast on the front line there. It is indeed number 21. Stuart Rosenberg. Look at Cameron Woodward, he's come good and he's picked up some info from that first ride. Modifications on the machine, changed the gearing perhaps, maybe one or two this is the setup. So he's absolutely flying here. Be interested to get his time. Look the last lap flag going out then. Cameron Woodward. Held in front. Number 3, Mark Stigma. Number 4, Stuart Rosenberg. Almost snapping the tail end of there, Cameron Woodward takes the win. From Mark Stigma, Stuart Rosenberg. Paul Levitt, Scott Cresswell. This is race 24. This is race 24, the race you've just seen, and a win there for number 21, Cameron Woodward. Second place was number 3, Mark Stigma. In third place, it was number 4, Siord Rosenberg. In fourth place, it was number 28, Paul Evitts. In fifth place, it was number 20, Scott Cresswell. And in sixth place was 29, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 18.66 seconds. The speed of 62.37 miles per hour. 4, 28, 20, 29. 1 minute 18.66 seconds, 62.37 miles per hour. Race 21, time and speed were 1 minute 27.85 seconds, 59.85 miles per hour. Martin Sturgeon gets the whole shot. Martin Sturgeon gets away down the bottom end. Charlie Saunters goes. Local boy comes good, the man from Headcorn. Showing him a clean bill. Oh, big wheelie, wide berth. Oh dear, here comes Charlie Saunters. No, but Martin Sturgeon holds on to it. What a cracking recovery. A little bit rocky, being a bit awkward there. But it is Martin Sturgeon that leads. Charlie Saunters in second place. And it's all happening here this afternoon. Charlie Saunters has got a bit between his teeth. He's chasing half and half. Nicely spread out now and all behaving themselves. Charlie Saunters doesn't seem to be able to make much impression on Martin Sturgeon. Martin Sturgeon, one more lap to go. And Charlie Saunters in second. There we go. Martin Raffle. Trevor Heath. Checker flag out. Here they come. Martin Sturgeon takes the win on number 5. Charlie Saunters. From 22. Then Winston. Goes Trevor Heath. There goes very high there. Went very well on his first ride. Didn't go so well in that one. And Dennis Nordman bringing up the rear. Race 25, a win there for 15, Martin Sturgeon. Second was 5, Charlie Saunters. Third was 22, Daniel Winterburn. Fourth was 23, Martin Raffle. Fifth was number 6, Trevor Heath. Sixth was number 30, Eric Iberger. And seventh was number 14, Dennis Norman. Now the finishers, the winner's time of 1 minute 22.70 seconds, the speed of 59.33 miles per hour. Here we go, race 22. Back number 25, but it's all changed. Things are happening. We've got Tim Noves down the back straight. Tim Noves goes for it on the pits turn.
Come on, boy.
So number 17, Tim Noves, from number 16. He is absolutely flying. What a fast time coming here for sure. All the way. Rod Winterburn now in second. Carl Russell. Back. Somebody. Ben Barker thinks he's gone somewhere. Down they come then, last back flag. 417. Tim Noves. The rest of the field. Adam Shelter's the man in second. Then Carl Russell. 32 back. David Space and flag, no. 24, Adam Filmer, Carl Russian, Sergey Schubach, Dan Berry, David Space. Ladies and gentlemen, race 26, 500cc solos, a cracking win for number 17, Tim Noves. In second place was 24, Adam Filmer. In third place it was 63, Carl Russian. In fourth place was number 25, Sergey Schubach. And in fifth place was number 7, Dan Berwick. In sixth place was number 32, David Spate. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 21.13 seconds, giving an average speed of 60.48 miles per hour. If I can do this one quickly, if you want to turn back a page, race 21, it appears I missed it altogether, I only gave you the time and the speed. Race 21, right-hand sidecars, was by number only 92, 5, 06, 80, 38. No other finishers. 1 minute 27.85 seconds, 55.85 miles per hour. Another flag start this time. On green flag. Go. Off they go into the hard turn. Bob Dolman goes with him. Bob Dolman powers around the outside. It's Bob Dolman and leads out of that corner. Nathan Irwin in second. Tim Nobes on a 250 in third. Tim Nobes really going for it in third place. We've got Bob Dolman, Nathan Irwin, Tim Nobes. Danny Glover. Matt Saul. And Chris Watts. On the front line there then. Got to keep your eye on them, you never know what's going to happen next. Nathan Irwin leads it. Bob Dolman in second. Tim Nobes trying to come up. 100cc down, remember. He's really trying to make it happen. He comes out of that corner and down the back straight. We've got Nathan Irwin well and truly in the lead. We have Bob Dolman in second. Tim Nobes goes through on the inside of Bob Dolman, or does he? Yes, he does. He's through into second place on the last lap. Bob Dolman pulls up on one side on the inside. Tim Nobes forced to take the wide line. Tim Nobes stays in front of Bob Dolman. Nathan Irwin, half a lap to go for victory in this one. Really going well this afternoon. Nathan Irwin puts the power on the ground. The checkered flag is out. The win goes to Nathan Irwin. Second for Tim Nobes on a 250. Third, Bob Dolman. Fourth, Danny Glover. Fifth, Matt Saul. And sixth, Chris Watts. Official result in a moment. Race 27, the 350cc solos. There's a win there for number 83, Nathan Irwin. Second place to number 1. Tim Nobes. Third place to 16, Bob Dolman. Fourth place to number 18, Daniel Glover. Fifth place to 181, Matt Saul. And sixth place to 12, Chris Watts. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.28 seconds, a speed of 56.87 miles per hour. Not sure whether we're starting on a flag or a light this time. Race 27, 83, 1, 16, 18, 181, 12. 1 minute 26.28 seconds, 56.87 miles per hour. Rider of the day to go and sign for. About until the end of the interval. Last have got cupcakes. Last up will be a race jacket from the lead. All happening here at Collier Street. Race 28 up the start of the way to go. Richard Smith is chasing around the outside. Georgie Wood has got it. Richard Smith's taken it. Richard Smith has just edged in front of Georgie Wood, and Georgie Wood fights back. Georgie Wood says, I'm going to have that. Through the inside he goes and tears away from Richard Smith. Richard Smith is the champion of Let's now to just chase Georgie Wood home. Georgie Wood doesn't seem to shut the thing off anywhere to me. I don't know if he does. You know, it looks like he does. Look at the man go. 96, Georgie Wood. 33, Richard Smith. 14, 10. Great George. Tom Terry Massey. James Peters. And Nick Yowitt. Look at Georgie Wood way just close that around there. 1 lap to go for Georgie Wood. You can either sit in and watch this. Great Drury. Terry Massingham. James Peters and Nicky Owen. And here comes the checkered flag, and here comes Georgie Wood. A fine win there for Georgie Wood. From Richard Smith. John Jeffries. Great Drury. Terry Massingham, James Peters, and Nicky Owen. Race 28, 350cc solos. A win there for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place to number 33, Richard Smith. Third place to number 14, John Jeffries. And in fourth place, number 10, Craig Drury. In fifth place was 213, Terry Massingham. In sixth place was 45, James Peters. And seventh place was number 3, Nicky Owen. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.16 seconds. A speed of 59.72 miles per hour. That's 96, 33, 14, 10, 213, 45, and 3. 1 minute 22.16 seconds, 59.72 miles per hour. Dave Mears leads. Matt Etherington in second place. Mark Giles in third. Look at the battle on the front line there as Matt Etherington leads it. Dave Mears taking hard in second, then Mark Giles in third. Then Ben Elsie, Gary Wells, Brian Williams, Leo, and Steve Tideswell. Leo going to go with Brian Cornelius. Powers around the outside of him, moves himself up a place. On the front line though, it's Matt Etherington now well clear of Dave Mears. Matt Etherington, Dave Mears, Mark Giles, Ben Elsie, Gary Wells, Leo, Brian Cornelius, and Steve Tideswell. Ben Elsie powers up alongside and past Gary Wells. It's all happening on that far side. Here they come then, it's 5. Matt Etherington, 19, Dave Mears. 26, Mark Giles. Ben Elsie and Gary Wells having their own private battle. Lee Oakley and Brian Cornelius. Into the last turn then for the last time, and here comes Matt Etherington. Makes a bit of dust fly. From Dave Mears in second. Mark Giles in a comfortable third. Now the battle comes on to Ben Nilsey from Gary Wells, from Lee Oakley, Brian Cornelius. And bringing up the rear is Steve Tideswell. Down the straight they go. Flat out round the turn. Number 3, Josh and Ann Goodwin. Hopkins in second place. Just look at Josh and Ann go. I have to say, Josh didn't look that quick on a solo, but he certainly knows what to do when he gets on 3 wheels. Josh and Ed Goodwin then. Gary Southgate and Hessel Weaver. Sales and Anthony Sales bringing up the rear there. Seem to have problems coasting off the end of the track. 3. Josh and Ed Goodwin taking the last long flag. Gary Southgate and Hessel Weaver. Dean Norton and Joe Richmond and Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dyke. The last lap, the checkered flag is out. Another win for Josh and Ed Goodwin. From Mark Reed, Mark Hopkins, Gary Southgate, Hessel Weaver, Dean Norton, Joe Richmond, and number 5. Race 30, the official result of race 30 was a win for number 3, Josh and Ann Goodwin. In second place, number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. In third place was number 18, Gary Southgate and Hessel Weaver. And in fourth place was 971, Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. In fifth place it was number 5, Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dyke. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 30.40 seconds, a speed of 54.27 miles per hour. From the top, 3, 57, 18, 971, 5, 1 minute 30.40 seconds, 54.27 miles per hour. Looks like Nick and Abbey Radley to me as they come out of that turn. Indeed it is. Nick and Abbey Radley leading it. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogan second. Simon Beard, Mark Curtis in third. Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartley, who were winning races earlier on, were in 6th place. They've made themselves up into 4th place on that one corner and straight. Of course, once you've run going up your fast, and they're out of the catch, aren't they? 21 Nick and Abbey Radley. Look at Charles and Sean Harvey. Riding all the lines imaginable to try and go past Nick Radley, and in so doing so loses the place to Simon Beard. Nick and Abbey Radley holding a brilliant line on that corner there in first place. Nick and Abbey Radley from Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. Sean Harvey, Danny Hall. Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. Tony Cook, John Cook bringing up the rear. Where are we? We got the checkered flag out already. Already. This is a quick one. More Nick and Simon Beard coming up the inside there. It's close. And Nick Radley just takes it from Simon Beard, from Sean Harvey. Scott Dunn, Craig Matheson, and Tony Cook. Race 31, the 500cc sidecars. Race 31, 500cc sidecars. A win there for number 21, Nick and Abbey Radley. In second place, listen and don't shoot a messenger. In second place, 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In third place, number 4, Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. In fourth place was 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartley. In fifth place was number 56, Wayne Reed and Craig Matheson. And in sixth place was number 10, Tony and John Cook. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.01 seconds. The speed was 54.51 miles per hour. Race 29. The 350cc solos was a win for number 5, Matt Hetherington. Second was number 19, Dave Mears. Third was 26, Mark Giles. And fourth was 82, Ben Ilsley. Fifth was number 70, Gary Wells. And sixth was number 112, Lee Oakley. Seventh was number 48, Brian Cornelius. And eighth was 267, Steve Tideswell. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.24 seconds. The speed of 58.94 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 19, 26, 58.94 miles per hour. Right-hand side cars, here we go. 4 outfits out on the track. Mark Cossar again looks like he's got the best of it as he comes down the back straight, head and shoulders above the rest of them. On the day here, as indeed he has been for the last, well, since he won his first Masters. Carl Blyth, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer. The Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer dropped down to third place. Looked like Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown that moved themselves up into second. Robbie Wilson challenges again. And Bradley Steer, Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott. And number 5, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford bringing up the rear. Now they were winning the race earlier on, now they're last. What hot and cold, it's like a kettle really. Round they come then. 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Andy Gribble, Matt Fumarola. It's Rick Colvin. I don't know what I'm doing now. Race 32. Race 32 was a win for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Second place was 48, Rod Winterburn Liam Brown. In third place it was 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In fourth place it was number 3, Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott. And in fifth place was number 5, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.28 seconds, with a speed of 55.54 miles per hour. On the top, 37, 48, 42, 3 and 5, 1 minute 28.28, 55.54 miles per hour. On to race 33 then, Christian Winterburn and Nicky Owen, Colin Blackbourn, Carl Pugh, Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, Mike Elliott, Simon Elliott, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. Dave Penfold running number 31, remember. Leave the line, go into the first corner, it's hell for leather. The Elliott boys take the whole shot. The Elliott boys come out of the turn first. Colin Blackbourn waiting on the inside to try and go through, but it wasn't a gap. Matthew and Simon Elliott lead. Colin Blackbourn. And Carl Pugh in second place. Ray Westbrook in fourth. Dave Penfold bringing up the rear in fifth. Matthew and Mike and Simon, I don't know who's Mike. It's Mike in the programme. I've got a boy named his name was Matthew, but never mind. It's the Elliott boys, that's what matters. Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. Getting a little more spread out now as the race continues. Colin Blackbourn is still within striking distance of taking that. Blackbourn, Carl Pugh, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen, Ray Westbrook, Tony Heath, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. Into the last turn for the last time then. In third, then Dave Penfold, then Ray Westbrook. Race 33, the right-hand sidecars. Race 33, the right-hand sidecars. A win for number 38, the Elliott brothers. In second place, it was number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In third place was number 47, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. In fourth place, it was number 31, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb. And in fifth place, it was number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.77 seconds, a speed of 54.65 miles per hour. Race 34 in your programme then, don't forget we're going straight through to race 39. Rod Wilson and Terry Saunters just got the whole shot out of John Hiscock. Wall from John Hiscock and Carl Bell. John Hiscock moving up quickly on the back wheel of Whitelam, puts his front wheel up alongside. Battle is on round that corner. Ryan Partridge sitting there in fourth place. Rod Wilson, Terry Saunters making the most of this one. Scoring some very valuable points here. Those clouds up there look menacing. I think we'll be all right. Round they come then. Wilson, Terry Saunters, 1 lap to go. Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Everybody seems to be staying the same distance away from each other, so not expecting any surprises on the last turn. Rod Wilson. Wall and Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer. Right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In second place was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. In third place it was 80, Will Oppin and Chris Wall. And in fourth place was 514, Brian Partridge and Gary Shearer. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 28.04 seconds, a speed of 55.73 miles per hour. We look for 306, Mark Warren and Emily Coghlan. We look for 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. And 991, Trevor Colvin, Anthony Grant. Andy Colvin. I keep reading it out of the programme. They said I made that mistake earlier, and I believe them. So I haven't altered my programme. If Rick Colvin could hear me, could he fill that water bowser up? And he is doing so. Thanks very much. But never mind, people seem to be happy with that, away they go. Looks like Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler made the whole shot. They come out of the first turn first. Paul Whitelam trying to go around the outside. Paul Whitelam gets there. Simon Beanie holds him out wide, says, "You're not having it, I'm not letting you through." Here they come then, down this road. Pretty much adjusted dead eat, I think, as they come. Simon Beanie's got the better of it, keeping Paul Whitelam on his left-hand side, making him run wide and do all the work. Simon Beanie. Paul Whitelam now takes over. Paul Whitelam leads. Mark Warren. Pete Colvin. Down the back straight then, Paul Whitelam now putting a few inches in between himself and Simon Beanie, but Simon Beanie in his own right holding a very good, credible second place. Mark Warren and Pete Colvin sitting behind watching all what's going on. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott out of the last turn then. The checkered flag goes. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott from Mark Warren and Emily Coghlan. And I think that was Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin from Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin. Race 35, a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place was 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Vidler. In third place was 306, Mark Warren and Emily Coghlan. In fourth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. And in fifth place was 991, Trevor Colvin and Andy Colvin. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.11 seconds, a speed of 55.06 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 76, 306, 99, 991, 1 minute 29.11 seconds, 55.06 miles per hour. On to race 36, the 500cc solo, starting on the line. Up the start orders, away it goes. David Howe wins the whole shot. The fastest man around this circuit so far this afternoon is leaving all in his wake as he just cutters off and leaves them. Now I felt that. Doing speedway for the last few years and missed out the grass tracks, but he's back with a vengeance and he's going for it now. 18. Daniel Winston. 18, David Howe. Eric Ivo. Mark Beaver. I'm sorry, I knew what I said, I was going to get it wrong. And David Howe, Gareth Beaver, Hill, John Morris. And Eric Ibergen, Ian Rosenberg, Daniel Winston, and Sergei Schubach. And the checkered flag goes for David Howe. John Berry in close attendance, watching every move, I expect, to see if he can pick a place to do something in the final. There goes number 30, Eric Ibergen.
from Sewell Rosenberg, from Daniel Winterton and Sergei Schuback. Race 36, a win, a fine win for number 18, David Howe. In second place it was number 1, Tom Perry. In third place it was number 30, Eric Ibergen. In fourth place was number 4, Sewell Rosenberg. In fifth place it was number 22, Daniel Winterton. And in sixth place, number 25, Sergei Schuback. The winner's time was 1 minute 19.77 seconds, the speed 61.51 miles per hour. This is race 37. Watch for Cameron Woodward. He had a very good ride last time. Mark Stiegmer goes in this one. Ricky Gregory, Harlan Cook, Paul Evitts, Dennis Nordman, Martin Rathel and Nathan Irwin. Although I don't think Nathan Irwin's coming out to 500 all afternoon, so I don't know if he's turned out for this one. Paul Evitts not happy, I assume. He's turned around and had a come back. I don't know if somebody was in his spot. Harlan Cook is gardening. Cameron Woodward goes off the tight inside. Goes right. Cameron Woodward's taking him on the first turn. Mark Stiegmer comes back at him on the outside. It's Alpha Leather down the back straight. Look at these two. It's poetry in motion. They are just brilliant to watch. It's Mark Stiegmer. But Cameron Woodward goes around the outside. They're shoulder to shoulder with their legs a little bit. Cameron Woodward pulls the trouble in. Cameron Woodward going down the outside then. On number 3, Mark Stiegmer. Cameron Woodward. It's all happening here at Collier Street. As the last lap flag comes out, when you run, Cameron Woodward, 1 lap from the run. Ball number 3, Mark, Harlan Cook, Paul Evitts, Rathel. 21 takes the win, Cameron Woodward. Roll number 3, Mark Stiegmer. From Harlan Cook, Paul Evitts, Martin Rathel. Number 14, Dennis Nordman. Official result in a moment. Oh, those two times pretty close together. I think we're going to have one cracker of a final here this afternoon. Race 37 was a win for number 21, Cameron Woodward. In second place was number 3, Mark Stiegmer. In third place was number 11, Harlan Cook. And in fourth place was number 28, Paul Evitts. In fifth place was 23, Martin Rathel. And in sixth place was number 14, Dennis Nordman. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.03 seconds, 61.31 miles per hour. Losing my voice here, you'll be pleased to know. From the top, 21, 3, 11, 28, 23 and 14, 1 minute 20.03 seconds, 61.31 miles per hour. Race 38 come to the line, then look for Tim Domes, look for Henry Van der Steen, Charlie Saunters, Dave Mears, Rodney McDonald, Martin Sturgeon, Aaron Speed, David Spade, this is it. And then somebody to jump the start there. I bet he's got to go back a few yards now, don't you? Race 38 in your programme. Will it be Tim Nobles this time? Will it be Charlie Saunters? It could be anybody else. Well, got to fly at the first corner. He's up in the 4th place already. I think they wound him up. I think he means it now. He thinks I can beat him from that distance. As he tries to come up into 3rd place. On the front line then, we have number 10, Rodney McDonald. Those other two around that track. Let's see if he can do it. And the red flag is up. We have Mandania. Aaron Pease. Looks like number 9, Aaron Pease. Yes, 36 I can see on his back. Medics across there, sharpish please. Race being stopped in the interest of safety. Didn't see him go myself. I was too busy watching whether Martin Sturgeon could do that or not. Now he's got to try and do that all over again. That'll be a bit of a thing to have to try to achieve, won't it? Here we go, race 38, the rerun. On this position last time, he's got past 1, he's got past 2, he's got past 3, 4th place. Martin Sturgeon from last to 2nd place on 1 corner and a half straight. Also, Tim Nobes it is that's gone flying through there. We've got Rodney McDonald, we've got and down the back straight they go, and there's all sorts of things happening here. There's a battle for 4th and 5th place. And look at Tim Nobes going after Rodney McDonald. And Tim Nobes takes Rodney McDonald. Rodney McDonald in 2nd. And a battle going on between 3rd and 4th. And Tim Nobes it is on the last lap flag. Well clear now of Rodney McDonald. 3rd. All happening here at Collier Street. David Spate bringing up the rear. And the checkered flag goes for number 17, Tim Nobes. From 10, Rodney McDonald from 5. Charlie Saunters from Martin Sturgeon. Henry van der Steen and David Spate. Official result in a moment. Race 38, the official result of race 38, a win, a cracking win for number 17, Tim Nobes. In 2nd place it was number 10, Rodney McDonald. In 3rd place was number 5, Charlie Saunders. In 4th place was number 15, Martin Sturgeon. In 5th place was number 27, Henry van der Steen. And in 6th place it was number 32, David Spate. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.82 seconds, a speed of 67.71 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 10, 5, 15, 27 and 32, 1 minute 20.82 miles per hour. Away to go. Scott Cresswell goes with him. James Theobald moves up into 2nd place and passes Carl Russian and goes into the lead. And he leads into the pits turn. Somebody else has moved into 2nd behind him, and I can't quite see who it is from here. But anyway, it is James Theobald that leads. From 24, Adam Filmer. Here in Collier Street. Adam Filmer goes for it. Moves into 1st place. James Theobald follows him. Then is Carl Russian in 3rd. Scott Cresswell in 4th. Adam Filmer. 29, Adrian Hart. Last lap flag's out already. There we have number 24. Silver. Those positions remaining unchanged as we go around the last lap. Out comes the checkered flag. And a good win for Adam Filmer. Followed on by his Ashford buddy, 26. James Theobald from Carl Russian. And only his 2nd meeting, I believe, on the 500cc machine. From Scott Cresswell No Ben Barker in that one. I don't know what happened to him. Race 39, the 500cc solos. And it's interval time. 500cc solos. Race 39, a win for number 24, Adam Filmer. Second was 26, James Theobald. Third place was 63, Carl Russian. Fourth place was number 20, Scott Cresswell. Fifth place was number 6, Trevor Heath. And sixth place was number 29, Adrian Harden. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.52 seconds. A speed of 57.37 miles per hour. All these races, unfortunately, the flights are packed up as well now, so everything's got to be done on the green flag. And Margaret, of course, has asked me to remind everybody that if there's any jumping at the start, as there has been in previous races, it's already done before. Well, they're going to let the green flag that one. They head up to the first turn. Who's going to get there first? Looks like John Hiscock's got there first. Mark Cossar files in beyond him, and Mark Cossar comes right up alongside the straight into the lead on that straight. It's Mark Cossar. Oh no, Rod Wilson. Well, this must have been behind him in his shadow. I didn't even know he was there. Rod Wilson then, leading Mark Cossar. Cossar gets the advantage. Rod Wilson fights back. Mark Cossar from Rugby in Warwickshire. Flying high on this one. Oh, he's gone rather wide. Oh, Rod Wilson should have been there to make advantage of that, but he didn't quite do it. Mark Cossar. Carl Blyth. Coming out of the turn there. Second, Colin Blackbourn in third. Ron Hiscock in fourth. Mark Warren in fifth. And Tristan Winterburn in sixth. Look at that second, the third place man, Colin Blackbourn, coming up alongside the second place man of Rod Wilson. Rod Wilson stretches it and puts a few yards back in between them. 37, Mark Cossar. Colin Blackbourn, Carl Pugh. Don't forget, it's not the top three from this one to go through to the final, but the top one's on the points. The top 6 on the points after the semi-finals. So just finishing third in here is not going to guarantee you a place in the final. Here they come. Mark Cossar getting the power on the ground. The checkered flag is out. Terry Saunters. Colin Blackbourn, Carl Pugh, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Tristan Winterburn, and Nicky Owen. Race 40, right-hand sidecar semi-final. The official result reads like this. A win for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place was 24, Rod Wilson and Terry Saunters. In third place was number 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In fourth place it was 184, John Hiscock, Carl Bell. In fifth place was 306, Mark Warren and Emily Coughlin. And in sixth place was 47, Tristan Winterburn and Nicky Owen. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.68 seconds, a speed of 52.94 miles per hour. Race 41 then coming to the line, 92 Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, 48 Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown, 42 Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, number 5 Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford, number 76 Simon Beanie and Dave Ritter, and number 3 Andy Gribble and Mark Muscott. The opposite choice on the line, the start with They can be A, you just have to make them. Looked like Robbie Wilson that got in the front line first. Down the back straight, but Paul Whitelam goes around the outside, and Robbie Wilson fights back. Around the turn they come side by side in one another's shadow, and it's tight and hot stuff. It's Robbie Wilson. Just that little slide, and it was enough to let the Winterburn crew through. Paul Whitelam goes back to third place. Oh, it's Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer on the front line of this one. He puts the power on the ground and Bradley Steer. Rod Winterburn, Liam Brown, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. Matt Fumarola has a go at Paul Whitelam. Paul Whitelam's going backwards in this one. Simon Beanie. Round the last turn then for the last time. Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. Official result in a moment. Race 41, the right-hand sidecars. Race 41, the right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In second place, it was 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In third place was number 5, Matt Fumarola and Dan Crawford. In fourth place, it was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in fifth place, it was number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. And in sixth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Dave Bittler. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.11 seconds, a speed of 54.45 miles per hour. Tim Nobes on the outside here, Martin Sturgeon next to him, James Theobald next to him. We've got Arnold Cook coming in somewhere, I think he might go between 15 and 26. Riders come to do battle then. In the first semi-final, away they go. He comes out of the first turn first, but Tim Nobes going after him. Tim Nobes is up in the second, Tim Nobes is into first. Tim Nobes leads into the next corner. Tim Nobes drops it, Tim Nobes goes down, and the red flag's up. Red flag up, the race being stopped in the interest of safety. I think there's 2 bikes down over there now. 3 down, isn't there? Oh, that's really bad luck for Tim Nobes. Absolutely on the limit as usual, and sometimes he gets away with it, sometimes he doesn't. And this time it's caused him to lay on the floor. Let's hope everybody's A-OK over there. It looks like 2 of the 3 riders are up and OK. There's three bikes there, so 1 rider appears to be receiving medical attention, I guess. This is race 43, Martin. Sorry. Don't mean to be repetitive. Race 43, the 500cc second semi-final. Between 18, Dave. Number 1, John Perry. Number 5, Charlie Crawford. They're all safely round that one, and down the straight they go into the next turn. Looks like David Howe out in front. He set the fastest time of the day earlier. I did say was the writing on the wall. Here he is, leading the second semi-final. David Howe. Tom Perry gets a little bit of a lift on the front wheel, and somebody's gone flying past him.
Someone's gone down now.
Here they come then. Yellow flag up, somebody must have dropped in. Charlie Saunters, Perry. Number 30 is Eric Ibergen, Adam Gilmer, Paul Levitt. Somebody on the outside up by the pit box there, not sure who it is at this moment. Around they come then. David Howe on the last lap. Tom Perry from Charlie Saunters. Eric Ibergen, Adam Filmer, Paul Levitt. Second flag goes to David Howe. Has he got one hand on the Kent Kracker? Second was Tom Perry, third Charlie Saunters, followed by Eric Ibergen, Adam Filmer and Paul Levitt. Result in a moment. Race 43, the win going to number 18, David Howe. Second place was number 1, Tom Perry. Second place was number 5, Charlie Saunters. Fourth place was number 30, Eric Ibergen. Fifth place was number 24, Adam Filmer. And sixth place was number 28, Paul Levitt. The winner's time, 1 minute 22.55 seconds, a speed of 59.44 miles per hour. We move on now to the 350cc final. Race 44 in your programme, it's over the page from where you were, just inside the back cover. See the advert for the season finale on October the 31st, but bear in mind there's another one here on Sunday, October the 10th. the South Eastern Centre Championships. Right, 350cc final, 96, Georgie Wood. 33, Richard Smith. Number 5, Matt Etherington. 19, Dave Mears. 26, Mark Giles. 83, Nathan Irwin. 14, John Jeffries. And 16, Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman has come out. Number 82, Ben Elsley, come in his place. The race rise, front part of orders, and Richard Smith, you might get yourself a penalty. Right, let him get away with that one. There we have it. Here's the whole shot. Right here's the ball, the first turn. Richard Smith is right there with him. Then there's Matt Etherington in third. Look at Georgie Williams, fifth. Georgie Williams, fourth. Around the turn they come then. Dave Mears drawing on all the experience over the years to get that thing in front, and look at Georgie Wood up in a second. Matt Etherington chasing on the back wheel, and Georgie Wood going through. No, he's not quite, but look at Matt Etherington around the outside there. Georgie Wood goes down to third, Georgie Wood goes down to fourth. Richard Smith up to third, Dave Mears down to second. It's all happening, isn't it? Meanwhile on the front line, high, wide and handsome is 5, Matt Etherington. Look at Georgie Wood back up to second. Richard Smith coming down on the back with Georgie Wood. Matt Etherington's not wide, Matt Etherington's out. Matt Etherington out with trouble. Georgie Wood has picked it up and he's running with it, and Richard Smith says he can't have it. Dave Sears says, wait for me. Round that pits turn they come. They'll see the last lap flag in front of them this time. This is the big one for the 350 this afternoon, and Georgie Wood lost it. Going to have it. One lap to go for Georgie Wood. 33, Richard Smith has no answer now. 19, Dave Mears, 50 to the third place. Then John Jeffries, then Mark Giles, then Ben Elsley. Nathan Irwin pushing his bike across the centre green. He's obviously had mechanical problems. The checkered flag is out, and the 350 winner this afternoon is Georgie Wood. From Richard Smith, from Dave Mears, John Jeffries, Mark Giles, Ben Elsley. Official result for you in a moment. We have a result. Race 44 to 350cc solo final. Race 44 to 350cc solo final. A win, a cracking win for number 96, Georgie Wood. And they're coming round now. Show your appreciation. Clap those hands, wave those programs, jump up and down, wave your knickers in the air, do something. Draw attention to yourself. Here they come, the 350cc finalists. Not just 20 goes by, 96 Georgie Wood forced it home in his first ride on the 350. It's a win. So race 44, the 350 final was a win for 96 Georgie Wood. Second place was 33, Richard Smith. Third place was number 19, Dave Mears. Fourth place was number 14, John Jeffries. Fifth place was number 26, Mark Giles. And sixth place was number 82, Ben Elsley. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 27.88 seconds. The speed of 55.83 miles per hour. We are now back to race 42. They go back a page now to race 42. This is the rerun of the first semi-final without Hypnose. Gets in front. Rodney McDonald, I believe that is in second place. Not sure if that is in third. Well, that's been third. He's in second now. Who was that? Somebody come flying. It's Cameron Woodward. Cameron Woodward then in second place. Starting on the inside, goes to the outside, gets a big run around the outside, just as Martin Sturgeon did on the first turn. And Cameron Woodward goes to the lead. It's Cameron Woodward leading by quite a few metres now from Martin Sturgeon in second. Will he give Dave Howe a run for his money in the final? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Cameron Woodward, Martin Sturgeon, Rod Winterburn, James Theobald. And Daniel Winterton. Oh, that's gone a little bit wide, but he's still there, but that's given Sturgeon a chance to catch it, but not enough. It's Cameron Winterton on the last lap. Martin Sturgeon, Robbie McDonald, James Theobald, Phil Rosenberg, Daniel Winterton. Around the last turn for the last time. This will be the end of the semi-finals. Cameron Woodward, what can you say? Second place, Martin Sturgeon. Third, Rodney McDonald. Fourth, James Theobald. Stuart Rosenberg and Daniel Winterton. Points will be tallied up to find out just who and who does not go in the final. 500cc semi-final 1 then, sponsored by Andy Glennie Plant Hire, and I ought to say one more time, semi-final 2 sponsored by Tony Foreman, hadn't I? So this is race 42 in your programme, and in first place it was number 21, Cameron Woodward. In second place was number 15, Martin Sturgeon. In third place was number 10, Rodney McDonald. In fourth place it was 26, James Theobald. In fifth place, number 4, Stuart Rosenberg. And in sixth place, number 22, Daniel Winterton. The winner's time is 1 minute 23.77 seconds, a speed of 58.57 miles per hour. For the half-litre sidecars, the International sidecar class. Off he gets towed off the puller and streamers. Here we are, race 45, the 500cc sidecar final between number 3, Josh and Ed Goodwin, 21. British champions Nick and Abby Radley. 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Barton. 72, multi-times British champions Sean Harvey and Danny Hall. Number 4, Simon Beard and Mark Kern. 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. A fantastic lineup, a fantastic final we're about to witness on shore. Start of orders. There he goes. Yes, another great start. Get into the first turn first. All quite close together as they come out of that first turn. Josh Goodwin leading, and Scott Dunn was right on his back wheel there. But I don't believe they touched. It was very close, but Josh and Ed Goodwin then. Got to see if they can hold on to this. Scott Dunn and Natasha Barton trying to force their way through on the inside. And trying to beat Mark Hurd. Harvey, Danny Hall and Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. And Josh and Ed Goodwin lead this one. Down that back straight they go. They stretch a yard or two between them and Simon Beard, who's made it up into second. Scott Dunn's dropped it down to third, and here they come. Out of that turn, and that half distance is Josh and Ed Goodwin. From Simon Beard, Mark Kern. Natasha Bartlett. Sorry. Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. And then Dick and Abby Radley. It's Sean Harvey at the back. Would you believe that? Here they come then. To see the last lap flag, we are 1 lap away from having a winner, and Simon Beard has got the bit between his teeth. It is Josh and Ed Goodwin at the moment, and Simon and Mark Kearns seem to close on that last straight. Can they do any more now? Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett are in third. Into the last turn for the last time. The checkered flag is out, and there is 4, number 3, Josh and Ed Goodwin. From Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. Scott Dunn, Natasha Bartlett. Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, and Nick and Abby Radley trailing in at the back. Okay, I keep telling you not to make the mistakes. I've just made the mistake myself. But never mind. This is race 45, the 500cc sidecar final. Now the result reads a win and a cracking win, and here they come. I won't take their moment of glory away from them. Simon Beard and Mark Kearns go by, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg go by. They are the winners. Josh and Anthony Goodwin. There's Mark Reed and Mark Hopkins. And there goes Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. And here comes Nick and Abby Radley. Better luck next time. Okay, the result of race 45, the 500cc sidecar final, was a win for number 3, Josh and Ed Goodwin. In second place was number 4, Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. In third place, it was 118, Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett. In fourth place, it was 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. In fifth place, it was 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And in sixth place was 21, Nick and Abby Radley. The winner's time was 1 minute 32.88 seconds, a speed of 52.82 miles per hour. Well, I have the competitors for the 500cc solo final. I have the competitors for the solo final, sponsored by John Meredith Plant Hire. Race 47, the 500cc solo final. In points scored order, they are 18, David Howe. 21, Cameron Woodward. Number 1, Tom Perry. Number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Number 5, Charlie Saunters. Number 10, Rodney McDonald. Number 30, Eric Ibergen. And number 26, James Theobald. Reserve, if required, is number 4, Sjord Rosenberg. That's your 500cc solo final runners. 18, 21, 1, 15, 5, 10, 30, 26, and number 4 for reserve. This is the right-hand sidecar final. This is the big one. The winner, first past the post, will take the Kent Kracker Trophy. There are points being accumulated in this race. Colin Blackbourn makes the whole shot. Colin Blackbourn's into the first turn first. Red flag. I guess the red flag may be a full start. Maybe somebody who got a bit of a roller there might have to go back a few yards. I'm just presuming here. Right then, the right-hand side cars are coming in line. 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth look to sheer favourites. 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott have been scoring well all day. They qualified in second place. 23. That's the second time of asking.
Good start. It's whether we can stay there now, isn't it? Go on, Mark. Cossar's out.
And round they come and out of the corner. You know, I think that looks like Rod Wilson, and it looks like Colin Blackbourn trying to go past him. That's Rod Wilson, and Terry Saunters leading. It's tight stuff on that corner. Rod Wilson. And Terry Saunters and Colin Blackbourn and Carl Blyth. And is that not the Masters champion in third, or is he in fourth? No, he's in fourth. He's going to try and fight his way past him, but this is in front of him. Blackbourn now makes it up onto the front line. While I was watching what the others were doing, Colin Blackbourn forces his way onto the front, and he pulls away from the rest of them. Rob Wilson is in second place. Rob Wilson looks like he's going down slowly. Rob Wilson just hanging on to that second. And it's all right for Elliott to come out of that corner. You can't tell me who was in front of that lot. I think Rod Winterburn from Mark Cossar. Mark Cossar moves up into the second place, I think, as they go down that back straight. No, Mark Cossar is in third, Rod Winterburn is in second. This is the last corner for the last time. This is going to decide it all. Round they come then, Colin Blackbourn. Here is the going. In 48, Rod Winterburn, Rob Wilson, Paul Whitelam, and I'm not sure. Oh, Robbie Wilson.
She's getting that excited about Rob.
Oh, they won't steal their thunder as they come around on the lap of honour. Sure, we've got enough time to do this and have one more race before it gets dark. Thank you once again for supporting Mason Aces, and particularly for coming to Vincent. This afternoon, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh, a magnificent win. That was the way to do it. There's Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. A little bit of a gap back. Show your appreciation. Wave those programs. Scream and shout if you have to. Try not to blow any of them fun speedway on. There's Rod Wilson and Terry Saunters. There's Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. They do well. A hard-fought final. And Rod Wilson. Kracker steer. The second time on that line. And for Whitelam and Alan Elliott with the mascot, Little Harry. Okay. The final of the right-hand sidecars was a win for 25, Colin Blackbourn and Carl Pugh. In second place, it was number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In third place was 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. In fourth place was 24, Rod Wilson and Terry Saunters. In fifth place, it was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in sixth place was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.38 seconds, the speed of 54.89 miles per hour. From the top, 25, 37, 48, 24, 92, 42, 1 minute 29.38 seconds, 54.89 miles per hour. Right then, the 500cc solo final. This is the big one, chaps, for the 500cc solos this afternoon. The International Kent Kracker here this afternoon. And of course the magnificent Vince Kinchin trophy, which may or may not go to the same man. David Howe starts probably favourite. Watch out for Cameron Woodward. He's been getting faster as the day goes on. Tom Perry's not a man to let anybody walk over him, is he? Saunters on his day could do it. This is the big one. They're on the start orders. Come on! David Howe goes wide. Who's that charging up further into second place ahead of Cameron Woodward? It's all happening here. Cameron Woodward comes back through to second. David Howe is in the lead. Cameron Woodward slides a bit wide. It was Tom Perry that got in there. David Howe, Cameron Woodward and Tom Perry. John Martin Sturgeon, Charlie Saunders. Those first three nicely spaced apart at the moment, but expect Cameron Woodward to be catching up. That's what I expect to happen at half distance. It's David Howe from Cameron Woodward. Cameron Woodward working that bike. He's all over it. See the body movements, trying to get the right amount of drive. He starts to catch up with David Howe as he comes out of that corner. It's going to be a good one as they go on the last lap. It's David Howe. On the front two. David Howe's gone wide. Cameron Woodward chasing hard in second place. Don't think he's quite going to make it, but expect it to be tight. Here they come then out of the last turn for the last time. The race rest of the afternoon, and the second back goes for David Howe from Cameron Woodward. From John Perry, Martin Sturgeon, Charlie Saunders, and James Theobald. Bringing up the rear is number 10, Rodney McDonald. Presentations in a very few moments. We will be on the case. I'll give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a cracking day's racing. I think the only injury of poor old Ricky Gregory, and I didn't want any, but never mind. I don't always get what I want, do I? Race 47, the 500cc solo Kent Kracker final, sponsored by John Meredith Plant Hire, was a win, a cracking win. As expected, the number 18, David Howe. Chased him hard all the way was number 21 in second place, Cameron Woodward. In third place it was number 1, Tom Perry. In fourth place it was 15, Martin Sturgeon. In fifth place, number 5, Charlie Saunters. In sixth place it was 26. And riding 26 today, because they muddled the numbers up, it was his regular number. 26 is James Theobald. And in 7th place, number 10, Rodney McDonald. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.35 seconds. The speed was 61.06 miles per hour.
Well, let's see if I can get Rod and Duke here. Do you think he wants to talk on this microphone or not? Probably not, but I'll see if I can get him to say a few words. Roland, walk this way, young man. Don't know who you are with these microphones, but you were the first winner of the Kent Cracker in, what was it, 78? 1978. How do you think Grasstrack has changed? For the better or for the worse since 1978?
Oh, I think it's for the better, isn't it, now? Yeah, faster, quicker engines, different handling of the bikes and everything now, isn't it?
Well, the ring has moved on, and sometimes it doesn't always move on for the better, but certainly the bikes are quicker, easier to handle, and therefore they should be able to go around the oval a bit quicker, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
So, who's your man at the moment today? Did you pick one or not really?
Today, Rob Hales. Dave Hales driver, yeah. I reckon he was gonna be the one. He was much tidier and fully under control.
Yes, I did say myself after the first heats, when I saw the time, it was about 3 miles an hour faster than anybody else. He don't need a microphone, does he? He was about 3 miles an hour faster than anybody else, and I said over the microphone, I said, the writing's on the wall here this afternoon. I'll just see what's going on in the caravan, won't you? So, Shaw Road needs no more introduction than I've done. A Southeastern Centre champion many times, national, international contender, rode here, rode abroad, you name it, he's done it. He's got the T-shirt. He was the master of slide and drive. Before he'd be halfway out the corner, the left foot would be on the footrest and he'd just be totally balanced and really going for it, normally up front. A lot of people had to eat a lot of his dirt over the years. So, let's go then. The 350cc solo final. In third place was number 19, Dave Mears. Bruce? Did you ride with him?
It's Roland, yeah, I'm afraid so I did.
You wonder why I call you a veteran?
Really stuff.
As did most in those days, I can tell you. There you go, third Dave Mears. Yeah, luckily he gave up, he said. In second place, we had number 33. Come on down, Richard Smith. Hey, what did you try then? Did you have to try with it?
You don't want it, Roland,
You don't buy it, you know? That's young Richard Smith. I know what he was doing. He was getting up there before I could talk to him. That's what he was doing. He made a crafty move there. Number 96. We've seen a lot of him on a 250cc machine. And although he is under a fair bit of guidance from another Duke, Peter Duke, that's your cousin, wasn't it? Cousin, Roland's cousin. He is following very much in Roland's footsteps and putting everything along the way, including today's 350cc Kent Cracker event. Please welcome Mr. Jersey Rod. Here we have some sponsored methanol. This was methanol that Vince had at the leftover after his short career. And the winner of each class is going to get some methanol this afternoon. I think the 1,000 Sidecar is going to get 2 barrels. Georgie, this is amazing. This is Georgie wants a quick word. There you go, son.
I'd like to say a big thank you to my sponsors and especially Paul Barnell for loaning me the engine today. Thank you very much.
Well done, that man. Modest, he doesn't want to take all of the credit for himself, does he? So there you are, the Kent Cracker top 3 this afternoon. Georgie Wood, Richard Smith, and Dave Mears. That'll be me. I said you won it, you carry it. 500cc sidecars. What a good show we had from them this afternoon.
And of course, I put the result in the wrong race, so I nearly read it out all wrong then. So, on the rostrum today, in third place, we need 118, Scott Dunn, and Natasha Bartlett. Famous Maidstone girl from a famous Maidstone racing family. I knew her granddad Colin very well. I rode with him and I rode with Chris. And now, the third generation of Bartlett is up here on the rostrum. Well, that's Scott.
You ain't going to start this, are you? Someone's going to end up with...
Did they do well? Scott Dunn and Natasha Bartlett on the number 3 box. Second place this afternoon was number 4, Simon Beard and Mark Kearns. And didn't they fight all afternoon for it too? They certainly livened the racing up a little bit. Good to see him here. He's the driver. They'll quickly get away from me with his microphone. They can two shifts, don't they? And first place. It's an immense pleasure to say this one. Number 3, Josh and Anne Goodwin.
Well done, young man.
The bubbly.
Andrew, can you tell me what the secret here was? I think you'd admit that you weren't the fastest man on the solo every week, but you can't half-ride that chair.
Yeah, I don't know what's the difference between the spare stabilisers on the side. Yeah, I never used to be good on the side, but when I turned 16 it was an opportunity to have a go, and I grabbed it with both hands and just grew on it so easily, and it's just been a blast having a ride on it.
Well, thank you very much. We're going to get you over there because that boss is going to stick one of us in a minute. I don't want it to be me. There we go. Following his famous father's footsteps from another great racing family of Goodwins, I don't know how far back they go. Back then, this used to ride, and all his brothers seemed to ride, and then the grandsons are out there. And of course, Ant was on the rostrum in the European Championship as passenger for somebody the other day. First Brit on the rostrum of the RH Sidecars. So that was a cracker. Can anybody tell me if Tim Nodes is here? I can't see it. Anybody see Tim Nodes? He's around there, is he?
He's coming.
I think we'd like to have Tim Nodes up next, shall we, for this one? Well done, the top 3, the RH Sidecars. Scott Dunn, Natasha Bartlett, Simon Beard, Mark Kearns, and Josh and Anne Goodwin from F&R.
Go on, boys. You're younger than him. Stick it under your arm, man.
Boy, smell it first.
It might be water, mightn't it? Somebody might be having a giraffe. If we're a bit less than good when you're there, I'll do a giraffe, I'll tell you. I'd like Tim Nodes up now, please. Can I have Tim Nodes? Tim Nodes, here he comes. Jay said he looked a bit worse for wear, but he's all right. Tim Nodes, you have won today's Rider of the Day trophy. Which, I was going to get Mick to present now. Sorry, Mick, I've got it now. Too much to do in one day. Well, look at that lovely trophy, made by Mick Chapman down there. He'll make you one if you want one. Look at that lovely trophy. The Rider of the Day, voted for by you, the people here this afternoon. The Rider of the Day. Didn't you go well on that 250? Didn't you go well on that 250?
It's a one-off.
Darling.
It's a one-off. Don't worry, I'm not racing no championships. It's just a one-off.
You could have wound him up and said you was, couldn't you?
No, because I just got a load of grief about it, so I'll just be honest and tell you.
You'll get a load of grief anyway.
I know.
You will be both, my boy, but well done. You deserve that. Sorry to see you weren't up for the 500 final. Where does that take us to? She takes to the right. And I wrote result in the wrong place. In third place, please welcome, road number 48, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. All the way down from somewhere up north. I have to ask him a minute where he does come from. I can never remember. It's long eaten or something like that. Well done there, man. Whereabouts do you live? Sorry? Whereabouts do you live? Skipton, North Yorkshire. Skipton, North Yorkshire. It's a long way home tonight. Long way home. There could be a pub on the way, I guess.
Hey lad, decent drop of beer up there.
Second place this afternoon. It's been a while, I think, since he finished in second place. He seems to have been winning everything. But somebody just stole one from him this afternoon. Would you please welcome 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth, three reigning Master champions. Here they come. So that's the Kent Kracker one now. Where's the big Kent Kracker Sidecar trophy? Oh no, not them, is it? Colin's got that. Sorry, wrong way around. Give him that one. I muddled myself up again. 37, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth. You won this afternoon, as you won before, the only man to win this, Mark Cossar, the Jerry Adams Trophy. Remember you won it 2 years ago at the National Championships here, and then last year you were the only bloke who would come out and race for it often, the others wouldn't come out with you. And this year we put it on points, we accumulated points on the finals as well as the heats, and you're the top man on points. Unfortunately not the top man on there this afternoon, but you still get to get this trophy back for another year. Please bring it with you next year, and you can come down and get it with you. I'm going to bring it up to you. There it is. Lovely Jerry Adams Trophy. Is there an omen in this? The rider's number of the right-hand sidecar this afternoon is 25. 25. How about that? Roman Road 25. 25 wins this one today. Colin Blackbourn and Colin Blackbourn. Oh, Pugh, you're right, Colin Blackbourn's up here. I had to do that, didn't I? I had to do that. Colin Pugh. It's because I was trying to say Carl Blackbourn and I was stuck all afternoon, that's why. Well done, boys. Didn't they do well? How many times you had this one now, Colin? This Kent Kracker? Second time? Not two in a row though, was it? Wilson had it in between, didn't he? Rod Wilson had it in between, didn't he? Somebody did, yeah. They won't be doing a hat-trick next year yet then. There they are, from 125 to another. Any special words to say?
No, not really. We went out and practiced and thought it was absolutely brilliant. Suited me, suited the bike, and it's a good fine now. But when it comes to racing, we just seem to struggle a little bit in the heat, what we expected. But no, the final worked well for us.
Not the heats, it's the finals that count.
Go on.
Got to win the final first, so to win it. And we did this afternoon. So up on the number one spot. The 1, 2, 3 this afternoon with the right-hand side cars, 25, Colin Blackbourn, Carl Blyth, 37, Mark Cossar, got that wrong again, didn't I? But concentrating so much what to do there. Colin Blackbourn, Carl Pugh, Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth, I ain't got any Carls over here, Rod Winterburn and Liam Brown. Well done, chaps, and don't forget your metronome.
I'll take this.
Right, I would like Elon Kinchin up on here now, if I could, please. Elon Kinchin, if you could be up here in readiness. Where's he gone? Oh, where did you come? I didn't see you. You're dressed in black. You're hiding up in the corners. Yes, you're just standing as long as you do third and second and then first. I mean, you're here at the ready. And this should be more simple and straightforward. In third place in the 500cc Kent Kracker this afternoon, he was number 1, Tom Perry. There's young Tom Perry. Second place on the World of Speedway, number 21, Cameron Woodward. Doesn't he go well on the grass? Doesn't he go well on the grass? Here he is. Cameron Woodward. They don't sound like too much like an Aussie. Well done, young man. What would you like to say on this microphone? Big thank you to somebody, or anything special about your day today?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a Sunday to enjoy it. It was a long day, but it was good. Good experience. I'd like to thank Ash, my mechanic. It's his birthday today, so everyone happy birthday to Ash. And Kevin in the pits, and all my sponsors, Turner Engineering, and yeah, I've spent a lot of money to get to here, and I need someone to buy me a second bike.
That'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? It would be a long day for you old speedway boys, 15 weeks and you're all home, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was ready to go to bed at lunchtime.
Well, well done today. You did extremely well. And the winner this afternoon was Grasser turned Speedway turned back to Grasser. Please welcome young David Howe. Well done, David. First thing I'd like you to take is the Kent Kracker trophy. Whoever does that one. Hey, look, stay there. Here is the Kent Kracker trophy, which Rogan is going to present to you. The Kent Kracker. And even though we tried to arrange a point system that we wouldn't be giving all the trophies to the same bloke, you've got to discover that from Vince Kinchin, Vince's widow there, would you like to say? This one, I believe you keep. Yeah? Now we're going to put this one on then. You ain't got another hand, have you? And the methanol to pick up yet as well. You better call up your mechanic. This is the Vince Kinchin trophy. We do need a smile for that man over there and all those cameras. Well done there, David. You've taken all the scores this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a good day. It was a tough start. This meeting, the same as the poacher, I thought was going to be a good benchmark for where I'm at, and both at the poacher and here I blew my best, well, my only Grasstrack engine up in practice, so I had to stick a speedway engine in, but yeah, it worked pretty well. I got it better and better. I must admit I was a little bit concerned with how fast Cameron was going. But I managed to pull a good start out in the final, but I do think if Cameron's going to be coming on the Grasstrack, I think us three here are going to have many good races in the next few years. So, but also I've only got one bike as well, Cam, so I've got first dibs on if anyone wants to buy me one.
Well, no, you certainly had a good day today, and I did notice that very fast time in the first ride. I said, is the writing on the wall? It certainly was. You didn't put a foot wrong after that, did you?
I don't know. I had a good first ride, you know. The track was really nice and smooth then. You know, obviously, as the meeting went on, it cut up a little bit, but I wasn't the fastest rider. You know, Cameron and that, they were just as fast. It was just, I made a good start in the final, got a good line, and I was probably willing to ride for a couple of laps in the final where I didn't really want to ride in the heat, you know, through all the ruts and bumps, so I was willing to put myself on the line a little bit more for the final, and yeah, it was good. I've had a cracking day. I'm pretty tired. I don't know why, because I stayed down here last night and I was in bed probably before anybody else, but it just seemed a long day, so I'm glad with the outcome.
Well, I keep telling you, I've just told you, this is because you're only used to 15 eats and going home. 57 seconds a race, you know, you've got to work for it here.
57, that's quick, isn't it?
I don't do that. 57 seconds on the speedway.
I'm more than 59, 60 type person.
Not split theirs, is he? David Howe, get on that number one, folks. Let's put these other trophies over with you. Take that one and other things one there. That's it. That's it. Take it up there, Bert, yeah. Might as well come up, you know.
How are you going to carry the methanol off, Dad?
There they are, then, ladies and gentlemen, the 1, 2, 3 this afternoon. David Howe. So another one later here this afternoon. We've got to go and stand on number 1. We have, is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday today? Shall we all sing happy birthday? No, you probably don't want me to, do you? Well, singing's not too good. Here, to help celebrate your birthday. And say thank you for all that you went through to put this on today. Number 1 lady who's on PG. Well, where's NG? He's behind me. You might as well stay there to put that bit shit on you. No, they're going to sing it to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yvonne. Happy birthday to you. 21 today. 21 today. Double it. Oh dear, double it. Right, where's that bitch? Where's that bitch? Could you come up here and stand on that number 1? Because you're a number 1, no, you're a number 1 day today. You get all these entries here, get all this lot set up here tonight. You've done very, very well. No, I want you to go up there. You ain't got no say in it. And Catherine?
Talk on 3. No, 3.
Chris, it's just a small thank you from the club for the efforts that you've gone through today. You've been a hard taskmaster, you've driven home hard, but at the end of the day, we've had a success, and it's been greatly for you. It says on here, warning, do not drop, do not invert. What's that? Make sure consumer is primed and running. At running temperature before application. Do not mix with methanol and other fuels. Do not consume all at once. Mitch, that's yours, open it up.
We've got some kids. Let's get some kids here. Any kids?
Yeah.
You have to be careful. We need some more children.
It's not awful as we.
I know. We still need some more children.
Come on, kids. You're going to have as many as you can pick up. You're going to have as many as you can pick up. Look at the crowd.